We're live, everyone. Hold up. Hold on just a moment. Let's make sure I've actually started the correct live stream because there's a good chance I've actually clicked on the other one, which I think I might have. No. All right, we're on the right one. We're on the right one. Good. Very nice. Let's see. How's everything sounding? Good chance I've actually clicked on the other one. Yeah, audio sounds fine. Audio might go off though. Like it might not be that great momentarily because my dad's just put on the air conditioner, and usually that messes up with the audio usually. So hopefully it's not that bad. Shouldn't be too bad. But I think he's popping out the house soon anyway, so I'll just turn it off when he leaves. Yeah, we're live. We're live for we're doing a double header. So we're doing GWS versus St Kilda. Then we're going to run up Fremantle versus Melbourne straight after. Look, both the games are probably going to be quite mediocre. I doubt either of them are going to be too great. I'd assume the Giants win this one by a few goals, and I think Fremantle are a chance of winning it by maybe 30 to 40 points afterwards. So I think I don't expect any good games out of today's matchups. I think we've already seen the two good games of the round. Obviously last night and the night before. But maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'd like to see a close game. Hopefully out of this one, I'd like to see Naz put on a performance. He's been certainly underwhelming over the last few weeks, that's for sure. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. St Kilda will win by 54 points. Naz will kick 5 goals. Naz will kick 3 goals, but Bell reckons he'll kick 5. Coach Club's being a wanker. And who'd you tip? Says, who's this? Mr. Moz. I've tipped the Giants, and I just don't. St Kilda just need to have that sort of. What's the word? I don't know the word, but they just need everything to just click. Once everything, I think St Kilda will be a good team this year. I still think they'll be a good team. I think they'll still make top 10. Maybe they won't finish as high as I predicted them to. They'll still finish top 10. They just need something to click within their club. And then eventually, once everything clicks, they'll be all good to go. And I think they'll be hard to beat. So, I don't think they'll win tonight. Or today, this afternoon, I should be saying. But yeah, I don't think they'll win today. I think Giants will win this one by a little bit. And although, to be fair, after last week's performance of the Giants against the Dogs, it's... The Giants, you could say, are a bit underwhelming at the moment too. But I guess the Dogs are a pretty good side based on their 3 wins. So you never know. You never know how things can go. This will be on Fox Footy, I'd assume, this game. It is 4:15. I don't think any of these games are free to air either tonight. I think they're all... I think you're going to have some form of subscription in order to watch tonight's match. For both games. I don't know if it was the same for Gold Coast Richmond. I didn't even watch any of that game. I was going to watch some of it, but then I actually turned the Tassie game on instead. I watched the Tassie VFL game instead. But I don't know. I don't think anything really notable happened in the Richmond Gold Coast game because I haven't really seen any clips on the socials of a good mark or a good goal or anything. St Kilda will win by 18, says Daniel Bishop. Giants win by 27, don't mind that. I'd probably second that, I reckon. I'll chuck something up on the Insta story. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's chuck this on my shoulder too. If we can get this to stay. Right, I wanna hit a tough photo. Hold on. Ah, that's good. Live now. Another reminder: we've gone up like about 10 followers today on Insta. So if you haven't yet followed me over on Instagram or TikTok, feel free to do so. You're gonna see extra content over on there that you might. Now that I've started posting shorts to YouTube, you probably will see a lot of that content on here, but there are some exclusive stuff that you'll see over on other platforms that you might not see on YouTube, so I definitely recommend go checking that out if you haven't yet. And it just helps me out heaps if I've got a whole team behind me supporting my channel and what I'm doing, so the more the better. If you haven't chucked me a follow over on Insta and TikTok, just literally search up Jay Tomo, I'll pop up. Same as YouTube. And easy. That's up on the Insta story now. Well, almost up on the Insta story now. Now it is. Alright, let's see. Has anyone else said anything in chat? Let's have a little look, shall we? The Gold Coast Richmond game was so boring. I can't imagine it would have been any good. Let me see. Did anyone play that great? Let's have a look at stats. So, won by 68, Gold Coast. Ben King kicked 7. What? Ben King kicked 7 goals. How many is that for this season? That would be his 16th goal for the season. Has he missed a goal this year? I don't think he's missed a goal this year. So he's kicked 17 goals. He's kicked 16 goals, and he's only missed 1. He's kicked 16 goals, 1 point this year, Ben King. What the actual hell? And he's only played 2-3 games. So who had most touches? Probably. How did Petrarca do? Petrarca, it's not looking promising. He had 0 goals, 20 touches, and he was out. What happened to Petrarca? Did he get injured or something? It says what happened there? Most touches was Jaden Short, 33. Toronto had 12 tackles? Jeez. 8 clearances from Wits. Yeah, nice. Fucking some decent performances, player like individual wise, over on the St Kilda Richmond Gold Coast Richmond game, but obviously game overall wasn't great. Apparently Richmond were pretty good early. It was quite even early, I heard. I checked out the scores occasionally. But yeah, I jumped into a few people's streams earlier today just to sort of see how the game was going, because I wasn't really too interested in really giving it a watch. That's why I didn't bother streaming it. Yeah, I think it was pretty even for at least the first half. But Richmond seemed to be trailing for the majority of it. Ben King is a star. What's going on, the Rassick brothers? Go Saints. Yeah, I'd probably say go Saints as well. I've tipped the Giants, but I don't know. I don't mind St Kilda, actually. Out of these two teams, I probably prefer St Kilda. They seem a bit more fun. Got more likeable players, I reckon, and little to complain about regarding them, I would say also. Pretty mid game, not gonna lie. Didn't expect much. Yeah, you're not gonna expect too much from a Gold Coast Richmond game. I guess people said the same thing last year, and Richmond ended up upsetting them, but it's at Marvel, so it's a little bit different. We know Gold Coast don't love playing at Marvel, or Damien Hardwick doesn't. Richmond would have won by 120 points if the umpiring was good. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Whatever floats your boat. Nah, I don't know. What's everyone's predictions for tonight's game? Who's winning? Who's BOG? Is there any debutants today for either team? Let's take a little look. Don't think so. Don't believe so. Has DeConing kicked a goal for St Kilda yet this year? He hasn't. I reckon that's on the chart. I reckon that's on the cards tonight. I reckon that could be on the cards tonight. Has Flanders kicked any? Neither is Flanders. So, I think Flanders and DeConing could be on the cards tonight to kick a first goal for St Kilda. Silvani, probably not. But I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest. Daniel, what is that comment? I say GWS by 13 and Samson's getting BOG. Coast Club, are you still streaming this game? I thought you said you were streaming a triple header today, and I don't think you streamed the Richmond game. And I take it, considering you're in this chat right now, you're probably not going to stream this game now. Studio comment, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Game gets underway in 4 minutes, everyone. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss it. Who else is streaming today? Kev's Magpies, Cardman. Paco. Is Paco a Saints supporter, is he? Is Paco a Saints supporter? Because I've just gone past his channel. He's wearing he's got the full Saints kit, so I take it he is. And that's about it. That's about it for tonight. Nah, because I'm currently on the treadmill about to start a gym sesh. Yeah, fair enough. Could have done that earlier today, but fair enough. Might have a little look at my Supercoach team, see who's playing. Oh, I don't know about fantasy. I don't know who's playing for fantasy, but Supercoach wise, I've got Naz playing. Naz playing. That might be it. That is it. Oh, Naz and Philippou. Yeah, right. And then no one for the Giants either. Paco's a Saints supporter, but whoever wins this game he supports. Is that what he said? Is that what he said, or are you just making that up? No, because I wanted to see how Witts went, but he was horrible until Nankervis got injured. G'day, how many goals is Jesse Thompson going to get this afternoon for the Giants? Probably 0. Probably less than Jesse Hogan, I reckon. Jaden, mate, what happened last night? Why did you kick everyone from the group chat, bro? That's what Paco said? Oh. Paco can get away with that, though, because he's not, like, a big AFL fan. So, like, it's like, he can get away with saying, like, oh, I'm going for the Saints, but if we lose, I'm going to switch team. Like, he can get away with that at the moment. Give it a few years' time, he probably can't get away with that. Is this a weather delay? Oh my gosh. No, it's not.
Next half an hour.
Is it actually?
That is the scene at the moment. Yeah, it's just such a shame.
It's a weather delay.
Is everything obviously?
Well, there goes There goes any chance of me streaming the next game then. There goes any chance of me streaming Fremantle Melbourne now. Because of the weather delay, I literally cannot stream Fremantle Melbourne. Unless I stream unless I miss like the first quarter maybe. Or like I'll miss the beginning of the next game at least. Oh, that's so crap, mate. No, wait. But then how would that work? Because it's gonna... The broadcast would be on Fox Footy though. It's not on anything else. So how would that work? Broadcast wise, because they... What? Fuck, this game is showing the other... Well, this will be the better game of the two, I would assume. I would assume this would be the better game of the two. Oh, I'd expect Fremantle to win by... I'd expect Fremantle to win by about 30, 40 points. I think this game could be a little bit closer. But I'm in flashbacks to Eagles D's game a few years ago. There's definitely been a few more weather delays since then. Yeah, no, on KO you can, Razor, but what about, like, Fox Footy? Because it's all on the same channel, so with Fox Footy you wouldn't be able to just switch broadcasts. They'd probably just, as soon as this game finishes, just switch straight over to the other game. Probably. And you'd probably miss the first 5 or so minutes. Wait, you can do a split screen on KO now. I saw my PC last night. I don't know if it's on phone too. I doubt it'd be on phone. Low-key, Freo Melbourne should be better the effort both Melbourne and Freo brought last week, despite Freo losing. It's different though, because Melbourne versus St Kilda, Melbourne bet St Kilda, who haven't really proven that they're a good team yet, and Fremantle lost to an actual decent side. Check group chat, bro. Mate, if it's what I'm thinking it is, if you're asking me, do I want to go to the game? I've told you a million times, yes, I do. What's this? It's always... It's way different. Freo are very strong at home normally. Freo Melbourne's on 7 for me. Oh, I just assumed it wasn't on 7. St Kilda are still trying to build the team together, if you know it. Yeah, I just don't think... Until St Kilda... Yeah, St Kilda haven't really proven that they're a good side yet. But... That's why I think this game could be alright, because Giants I wouldn't say have proven that they're any good yet either. So both teams this game have a lot to showcase. He'd have a lot to commentate both at the same time. How is that possible? Like he'd say Bolton inside. Who said that? Who said commentate both games? Who said commentate both games? What? I didn't even see that comment. Nah, it's on 7 for Perth, since Freo is a Perth team. Oh, true. Because it's 2 different games at once. I didn't even see anyone comment that, Jaden. So, when's the game expected to get back on? Like 6:50, roughly, or like 5 o'clock? Bro, what the hell? When was the last time a game got like rescheduled or called off because of the weather? Oh, it would have been... Well, no, it probably would have been last year opening round, but when was the last time before that? When was the last time before that? Alright, well, what do we do in the meantime then while we wait for the game to get back up? When's the next training vlog? I won't do another one. It performed shit, so I won't do another one. Didn't you vlog that Melbourne Collingwood delay? Yeah, I did, but I said, opening round last year. I said besides that, mate. Yeah, no, I vlogged. There's been plenty of delays, but when was the last time a game got called off? And like, when was the last time a game got rescheduled? I should word it like that. Besides opening round last year. Yeah, what do we do in the meantime? What do we do in the meantime while we wait for the game to start? I mean, you can count opening round, but like this game is still going ahead. Opening round last year didn't. from around last year. Mate, you're not listening. It doesn't even matter. I can just search it up here. When was the last time? It was. It's not saying. No, it doesn't really say. I don't really think it's something you can just search up and then. I don't know. I don't think anyone in the chat would know anyway. It's sort of a. It's probably not something that's common knowledge. Alright, we're just gonna grind AFL games until game gets underway, so let's go Warple. Yeah, I did Coast Club, it didn't pop up. That's a Giants player, and I think that's Hogan. Never mind. It is a 23 though. Well, it's not. Obviously, it's not Bobby Hill. I know the silhouette. I reckon I've almost used that for a graphic before. I'm just trying to think of names. Hold on, let me answer this message. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go. Let me think of number 23. So, it's not Bobby Hill. It's not Charlie Cameron. Well, now we know it's not Hogan. Wiedering's number 23 for Carlton. And that's not Wiedering. Well, let's just go club by club, alright? So, Brisbane, Charlie wait, no, who's first? So, Adelaide. Number 23 is Rankin. It's not Rankin. Brisbane, Charlie Cameron. It's not him. Carlton's Wiedering. It's not him. Collingwood's Bobby Hill. It's not him. Who's next in line? B. Essendon. Oh my god, this guy... Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Hold up. Sorry, this is actually really inconvenient, but it's sort of an important message I have to sort of reply to. Alright, done. 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 Okay. What were we up to? Okay, so number 23. Alright, well, let's see. Let's just... I'll search up AFL teams, just get the logos. We'll knock off the ones, I reckon. So, Adelaide, it's not Brisbane, it's not Carlton, it's not Collingwood. It's not Essendon. It's not Fremantle. I don't even know who's 23 for the Cats, and I don't think it's him. Gold Coast... I don't think it's Gold Coast. Giants, we know it's not the Giants. Hawks, number 23 is Weddle, so it's not him. 23 from Melbourne. I don't know. 23 for North, I don't know, but I don't think it's a North player. Port Adelaide. Fuck, I don't know many number 23s. I probably do, but I just can't think of them. Which leaves... I don't think it's West Coast. It's not Sydney. So that leaves Richmond, St Kilda, Bulldogs. Fuck, who's 23 for these three teams? Bulldogs 23. Fuck, who's Bulldogs 23? Vandermeer? Maybe? It is Vandermeer. Yeah. Why do I not know many number 23s? Who's Richmond number 23? Who's number 23 for Richmond? Judson Clark. Yeah, right. I don't know how many number 23s. Oh, the Wobblers Morning Legends, like 1 AM big time. They've had an extra... Have they actually? Have they actually had another extra 30 minutes? What? What am I even supposed to do in the meantime? Should we react to videos? I reckon I will. Let's pull up YouTube and let's react to some videos, I reckon. You alright? We're gonna react to some videos together, guys. If you have certain videos you want me to react to, just type it in the chat. Don't put the link in the chat, but just type it in and I'll search it up, alright? So do we watch the Flea Golf by the Rattick Brothers, maybe? Scoops' new goal kicking challenge. They had another lightning strike. Bro. Yeah, there's not a... I don't know, there's really not much to watch. Let's go to subscriptions. Subscriptions, is there anything in here that's worth watching? Not really. You know, we'll give Scoops' his Goal King Challenge a watch.
Challenge, we have the newest Casey D-Mention now versus Scoops, the greatest goal kicker in goal kicking history.
Today we've been joined by one of the newest Casey Demons, Chanel.
Can you hear this alright? Can you hear that alright?
Challenge, we have the newest Casey D-Mention now versus...
Oh. Thank you for having me. No worries. Now, how do you reckon you're going to go today? You say you're not great on the pop.
Let's see.
Oh, can anything that float in?
I feel like that ball drop wasn't great.
Oh, yeah, the hook.
That, okay, I don't want to be rude or anything. I'm not trying to be rude. She's a VFLW player. That's like, that is the second highest women's league you can possibly be in. And that's about 20 metres out. On a bit of an angle. I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna stop there.
No.
But like, she's like getting. She's like a AFLW scout, and she's getting owned by Scoops right now.
Oh, the pop.
Post. Sounds pretty windy in all fairness, though.
What's your thoughts on that? Not good?
It sort of sounds a bit windy in all fairness. I'll tell you what to watch. Louis Vuitton ads. They're coming up on my stream. On your stream. What's going on, Matt? What's going on?
Not good.
Who won?
Here we go. Last shot of the trick shot. Nail it again.
Wait, so Scoops is on 40. What did she score? 34. So did Scoops win? Oh, I'd assume so. Kind of crazy, actually. Nothing much. I'm just trying to watch the game. When I turn it on K, of course, I have to delay it. The game should start at 5:05. What? 5:05? Are we serious? There's nothing like to react to either. Like everything's. I'm not getting anything in my recommended really. Like nothing much. You know what we could do actually? It's just an idea. What if we went outside? We could bring things outside, right? Bring things outside, and I don't know what can we do? Like attempt to kick the footy in the basketball ring until the game's back on, or something like that. Maybe we could do something like that. Hold on. What's I don't know how I could do it because I won't get that good reception out there. So what I will do is I'll start a private live stream on YouTube, and then I will I'll go live on a private live stream. Go live on a private live stream, then I'll share my screen for a YouTube studio. Also, by the way, guys, I'm 1 subscriber away from 8.4k subs. So if you haven't yet left a sub, feel free to do so. Oh, we hit it! Never mind, we've hit it. We're at 8.4 subs. 8.4k subs. So we've gone up like 150 subs in like the last 3 weeks, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm not going to complain about that, that's for sure. So let's open up this stream. Let's open up the live stream. Let's open up this stream. We will flip me over here. We will go full screen with that. Hold on, wait. Oh, wait, sorry guys. Go like this. And then do that. Alright, let's run out. Let's go outside. Let's get this going. Alright, let's run out.
What's fair? What's fair? Don't want any more? No. Oh. Hold up, chat. Oh wait, I need to make sure I can see chat because I can't read chat on the phone. Right. Let's pull up the live stream. Let's pull up this one. Make sure you guys can still hear me. Make sure you guys can still hear me. Make sure I can see chat because I can't read chat on the phone. The only thing is, the audio might not be that good because I still don't know how to showcase like audio on live streams. So it's pretty much what's happening. The audio that you're hearing right now is coming straight out of my computer and it's being picked up by my microphone. So that's why the audio is not that great. There's the basketball ring over there. We're outside, yes sir. And yeah, we're going to be kicking the footy around. I'm in bare feet though. I haven't got shoes on. I didn't bother doing that. So we're just going to just try and kick the footy in there with my bare feet though. Alright, look, not a great start, Okay, let's just have a go, let's have a pin. It's not bad actually. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Not much really going on in the chat. I'm actually linking like on the stream if you guys haven't yet. Just and also can someone in the chat let me know when game's almost back on? Because I'm still not 100% sure when the game starts, so just let me know. Right, okay, we've got another footy in here. Yeah, we've got another two. So let's go two. The only thing is these ones are a bit more harder than the other one I was just kicking. So these ones might hurt a little bit more to kick. Yeah, that one wasn't even pumped up. Now this one's like rock solid. Oh, we're not using that one. I might just change the angle a little bit more. Just like that. Oh, that's bad. It's not great. How many have you got watching? Got 6 in. Fair enough. It's not too much going on, so I don't blame everyone. Oh my goodness. We ignore that first shot. The second one was a lot better. Ignore that first shot. actually want to see what that first shot looks like on camera. If it was as bad as it looked. If it was as bad as I thought it was. Second one was better there. Yeah. Alright, what's with the camera angle though? Like, why is it not should we have it more like that? Or because that's not really able to see it like that. Not bad. That's that. Is that better? Can you guys see everything a little bit better now? Nah, not yet. I didn't realise my thing fell over. But what we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to try something a bit different now. We're going to do, how many balls have we got? Grab an extra basketball. How's this? That won't work. Alright. What we'll do is, we're going to give myself a bit of an accuracy sort of challenge thing. So, we'll set things up. Alright, so we'll pop this ball back here, or the other side to make it a little bit easier. Alright, there. Then we'll grab this footy, pop that here. Then we'll grab the other footy, or do we? No. So we'll grab another footy, pop that here. Then we'll grab this basketball, pop that here, or no, I'll put this one here in between the two footies. Then we'll grab this basketball, pop it here, and to finish it off, we'll grab this footy and pop it all the way back here. Maybe we'll move things back a little bit more so it's a little bit more evenly spaced. Pop that there, and pop that here. All right. So let's run you through it. Let's run everyone through it. So, come on, run everyone through it. So, pretty much, how many have we got in chat? We've got 3 in chat. We've got nobody. All right. Let's so pretty much, it's gonna be like an accuracy sort of thing. So, we're gonna start off with the ball. It's basketball. Just got a simple layup. Then we've got a footy here, maybe a metre away from the hoop, so just got to handball that one in. Then we've got a basketball, pretty simple shot, just made from there. Then we've got a footy, it's about maybe free throw range, like where the free throw line would be. Got to handball it in. Then we've got a basketball, play a little bit, probably around the 3-point range, about the 3-point range, so you've got to make that. Then we're going to finish it off with a footy, trying to kick it into the ring. So, a bit of an accuracy type of challenge. And we're going to see how many you can make. Alright, so, how many balls actually are there? So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 balls. We're going to count how many we can get, alright? How many can we get? Put your predictions in now. I'm going to go, I reckon 50% accuracy. I reckon we can get 3 in. Now, I'm hoping I at least make one of the footy ones, because that's the actual sport I play. Now, if I miss any of the basketball ones, that's been my understanding because I don't play basketball. I don't have any experience in basketball at all. So, let's go. We'll start with the easy ones first. That's one. Now we feel that one. We feel that one. That's so we meant both the basketball ones. We missed the fucking big one by heaps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Surely I don't make all three the basketball ones. Nah, oh my goodness. That's shocking. That's so bad. So currently we made 2 out of 5. Nah, we gotta run this back. I know I'm better than this. Oh my goodness. That is probably the worst display of footy skills and basketball shooting you will ever see. Jeez. Oh. To be fair, I made two of the basketball shots, but they were the easy ones, and I airballed the fucking somewhat difficult one. Somewhat difficult. Alright, we're going to stay in positions. Oh, I know I can at least score 3. There's no way I didn't score 3 there. There's no chance I didn't score 3 there. There's no way I missed the handball. There's no way I missed the handball from here to there. There's no way. There's no way I didn't even hit backboard or anything. I hit nothing. Like, all I gotta do is just handle it straight up and get it to come back down for a swish. Or I could just genuinely go off the backboard. I could just genuinely just try and go off the backboard if I wanted to make it easier for myself. Alright, set up. Out there, 3-point range. This footy goes to about the free throw line. This goes back about 2 metres. And that probably stays there. And this one I will probably never make. This one's about maybe 10 metres away. About 10 metres away from the hoop. I want to play almost never go in. So that's fine if I miss that. Alright, let's run it back. Alright, so we're going to beat 2. We got 2 out of 6 before. Let's try and beat that. That's 1. Oh my gosh, no way that missed. Oh my god, bro. What? Oh my god, bro. What? Alright, there we go. We finally made a free one. That's 2. Oh, we're going to score the exact same thing as we did last time. We scored the exact same thing as we did last time, bro. Nah, a lot of that wasn't even fair. I literally had most of that online, well, some of that online, and it just bounced out the hoop. Like, that fucking second basketball shot's just bullshit. It was on track, it was on line. It literally hit the inside of the ring and bounced out. Alright, well, at least we made a footy one. At least I can leave with a bit of dignity. I actually made a footy one. So we're gonna keep going till we at least make 3, I reckon. Because I know we can make 3 at least. Oh, I'm good enough to make 3. I know that for a fact. Alright, let's go again. Maybe we'll make this the last one, alright? We're probably going to make this the last one, because then game's not. It's honestly not that far away. We've been at it for about 20 minutes, right? So we've had 2 attempts at this accuracy sort of thing, and we've made 2 out of 2. Well, we've made 2 on each attempt, right? So try it back. Let's try and get 3 at least. Listen, surely you can make those first 3. Surely. One. That's 2. Bro, what? How? How was that missed? Oh my goodness, we're gonna get 2 again. We're gonna get 2 again. Unless, bro, what? These aren't even bad shots. These aren't even bad shots. They're just not going in. We got 2 again. We got 2 again. Nah, fuck that. We're going again. I know we can beat that. I know we can beat that. That's such bullshit. That is, oh my goodness. It's that basketball shot that messed up again. That second basketball shot, because of how easy it is, I'm not focused. And I'm getting it online, but I'm not getting, if I just, nah, I'll get it this time. I'll get it this time. And that 3-pointer, like, I know the 3-pointer is supposed to be a little bit harder anyway, but the fact that didn't go in is pretty bad. Like that was, it was a good shot. It just bounced, didn't get the right bounce. Alright. This is probably my final attempt, like, for real now, because Coast Club said the game's back on at 5:05, so we got to make sure we're back in time for that. Back inside for that. Alright. Genuinely the final attempt. Genuinely the final attempt, and then we're going back inside. We're restarting, man. We're restarting, man. There's no way we just missed that. There we go. There's no way we just missed that. There we go. We got 2. Great, finally. Finally. 4. Right, okay. Whatever, we bet our record, so it's alright. And that was bad, but there we go. We can head inside now, though. We can head inside. Coach Club said the game starts at 5:05, which is very, very soon, so. Okay. Like, that's just how unlucky I've been today. How unlucky I've been. No, that's just a skill error. That's a skill error. I'll dribble this in. I will dribble this in. And that's unlucky. Alright. Nah, the balls aren't pumped up enough to bounce that high. Bro. Okay. Alright, let's head inside now. Let's head back inside. What's going on, Joshy? Good to see you back. Or good to see you in the stream, I should say. Might go on mute while I come back in.
Alright, we're back. We are back, everyone. I can end that stream now. Nice. Then we'll pull myself back up on this screen. Ooh. I think we glitched. No, there we go. Alright, where am I? Where's my camera? There I am. Let's chuck myself full screen again, and then we'll have a bit of a chat. Let's shut down this other screen, if it'll let me. There we go. Alright. Now let's have a chat. Let's see if anything worth reading has popped up. What's going on again, Coast Club? So according to what Coast Club said before, game will be back up 5 minutes from now, unless another delays happens, which I may as well just pull up Fox Footy again. It'll probably say on there what time the game starts back up. Yeah, they're all coming back out now. Just doing their warm-ups and stuff. Be prepared for some wet weather footy, everyone. Conditions are going to be shocking. Well, that means that there's more hope for a close game, because both teams will be struggling. And it might mean St Kilda could get their first win of the season here if they can adapt the conditions better than the Giants did. All the players are ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. But before we get into the first quarter, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's. Well, how many likes are we on right now? We're on 11 likes. Let's try and. The goal should be 20 likes before quarter time, alright? So let's get to 20 likes before quarter time, everyone. Let's what we will do actually. I'm trying to promote my new video as much as possible. So I posted a video the other day, AFL fans decide my AFL experience, and it's not doing that well views-wise. It's actually kind of flopped. So I'm going to just keep promoting that video as much as I can. I'm going to pop it in the chat now. Just on the slight chance that maybe this stream pops off and I can get a few extra views on that video. So check out the new vid. Pin that. And let's get going. Well, not right now because the game's not started yet, but let's get going when the game does start. Of course. Yeah, 7 in. I'm sure it'll. Sure we'll have more soon. Even like watching the game right now, like you would think it's a night game considering how dark it looks on the screen. But it's genuinely just the conditions. It's genuinely just the conditions. Alright, and you know what, I'm feeling... I'll make a deal right now. If St Kilda win, because they're the upset, it'd be an upset if they were to win. If St Kilda win tonight, I'll gift 5 members. I'll gift 5 members if St Kilda win tonight.
such a good matchup, wasn't he? Because he played forward, he played back, he played midfield. But could someone like Connor Ryden do it? Yeah, good athlete. And sometimes you've just got to have multiples, and you say, well, we'll hand over when he goes forward.
That's right. That's a communication's key in all of this.
So we can see
All right, both boys go to the centre, and Sinclair and Toby Green for a bit of a coin toss. It goes up, and it'll be St Kilda kicking it to the left-hand side of the screen.
Sinclair winning the toss and will kick to the left of screen. Oh, I am fascinated. I know they've got injuries in Toby Green going back as a midfielder. He said he played 70-30 when we spoke to Ben Dixon earlier on.
Boys, hopefully it's a good game. It should be. I think this should be the better game of the day. This should be the best game of the day. Obviously, the Gold Coast St Kilda game, the Gold Coast Richmond game was never going to be good. You'd be silly to expect it to be a close one. And I think even tonight, the Fremantle game, I don't reckon that'll be very close either. What was even happening with the weather? It was lightning strikes. It was there was lightning. But game's getting back. Game is getting back underway, and let's get it done. Let's rock and roll, as rock and roll superstars would probably say.
Let's not forget it's a great opportunity for St Kilda as well. It is. Because no one gives them much hope here. They're travelling, they're 0-2. I think they're right in this game.
Our reserves game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Joshy.
Great opportunity to put that to bed and have a really good performance right here, right now.
Boys get into their positions now. Got the Clayton Oliver and Wangani Malira matchup. You think Malira has a field day there? I would think. Never mind. Now we've got Toby Green on him. Even I wouldn't even say it's much better. Jesse, do you know where Lakeside is located? Nah. Alright, game's underway. First quarter is finally here, everyone. Let's hope we have a consistent game. Let's hope it doesn't get stopped at any stage from this point forward.
Who was one of the stars. His ball use was one of the reasons for that for the Saints last week as they fell short against Melbourne. There's Buckley, who was horrific. Yeah, well, he had a tough time last week against the Western Bulldogs and their star forwards. And you had an idea of the conditions. The first thing we saw there, that centre ball up. Once it hit the deck, it's greasy.
And there's a mark by Decoding.
But even then, choosing to take it on.
And I did actually say before the game began, like literally the start of the stream, I said today's the day we see the first goal at the new club by both Decoding and Sam Flanders, yet to kick a goal for St Kilda. And I reckon today will be the day we see a goal from both of them. And Tom Decoding is lining up to kick the first goal of the match. So here's Tom Decoding. His first goal at a new club. And that's not going to come back. And it's through for a point. Still think we get a goal out of him. I still think the Saints get a goal out of him.
Talk around him having an illness as well last week, which wouldn't have helped against Max Gordon, who was quite extraordinary. Whitfield, he's Buckley getting all on his own and half back and allowing them to go long up towards
Yeah, see you, Joshy. Have a good one.
company from Stocker and now Wilkie.
It was amazing how much space Buckley had, and he had that flank all to himself to take the kick out and then go long to a one-on-one. So that's a quick transition.
Surely something broke down.
They want to move it quickly. They're going to.
Ball goes up. Here's Decoding who wins the ruck. Free kick goes the way of the Saints, I think.
The whistle.
I don't think anyone knew which way that free kick was going either.
They still don't.
And Ryan
Never mind, it's the Giants.
knows at the moment.
It was sort of hard to tell which way the free kick was going there because it was a bit of a tough call.
The free kick.
Wouldn't be happy if that was a call against me, that's for sure. And the Giants will line up for the first.
Kick to goal for the Giants. Fijian background. He first.
It's Delana, or Delina, or something like that. Delana for his first AFL career goal. He's played 6 games. Can he get himself on the scoreboard? He can't.
Just pulls it a bit to the left.
Well, I don't know that he needed to run around the corner so much. He's kicked that over the fence. Right. Good long kick of the football anyway. So
Get a chance to have a look at his Rugby 7 highlights too. Do yourself a favour.
it was good that Israel Folau had an impact on someone, wasn't it?
Here's Naz from the kick in. Runs about 35 metres and then hits up a good target in the end. Naz will get it back in the end, and that's not as good. Comes off the side of the boot.
One on Flanders, and then that one.
So Hill is going to take the downfielder as a
Brad Hill
You can see Angwin has Nico identified.
has it on the wing, sends it forward for the Saints. Can they take a mark? They can't, but the Giants will.
That's an excellent mark. Showed his intercepting ability last week. Through the Verdi
And as they chip the
Angels.
ball around to the Giants. Not 15, says the umpire. Forced to play on is Lockie Ash. Lockie Ash runs up the wing, kicking that one off, and it's a strong mark. Looks to be Jake Stringer. He's had a good season so far. Kicks that one about 50 metres. Sets it up to half forward for Hogan. Hogan hasn't... He probably has got the journey here if he wants to take the shot. But it'd be risky to do so as a 50-metre penalty's paid. Hogan will line up from the goal square.
They made the mistake. And again, we saw coming out of defence, they tried to move the ball quickly. The play on the wing.
That was a brave play on from
Jesse Hogan.
It's really pointless. You don't need to. When you're going all the way to the goal line, you don't need it.
just trying to warm up again, that's all.
Clock has already ticked down 3 minutes in this quarter. Jesse Hogan, he's hit 400 goals in his AFL career. A one-time Coleman medalist, going for a second this year. And his first of the game is through the big sticks. Jesse Hogan's kicked the goal opener. And it's the Giants up by 6. That's a strong mark by Hogan. I wasn't even sure. Do you reckon he would have had a shot in the end? He had the ball. He would have had to kick from about 55. But we know he's capable of having the distance there. It'd be silly to take the shot. But this early in the game, why not? It's probably meaningless in the end. If you kick a goal, you take it. So a 50-metre penalty was paid. Definitely going to have a good hard look at himself after that one. Hogan 4 goals today, you reckon? I wouldn't put it past him. One already. It's on track to kick. On track to kick 4. If he's kicking 1 in quarter.
Shoulder and not any head contact. It wasn't a terrible one to give away where it was, and it would only cost him 20 metres with the downfield. Whereas the 50 has cost a
Ball up. Good tap by the Koning.
couple of Saints with the
Now
side.
Flanders with the clearance.
28 disposals in both his first 2 games as a Saint. Great trap by Owens
And a miss by the Saints.
still no Max King, of course, up forward for St Kilda, so puts extra pressure on the likes of Owens.
So Angwin happy to let Naz go through the centre bounce, and then you're just floating from forward up to tag.
Here are the Giants on the half-back. Just sort of chipping this one around. Lockie Ash won an award in the State of Origin match during the pre-season. You expect a big season from him, you would assume. Wanted to run past for the hands, wanted it back. Won't get it though. Forced to move it along, the Giants. Oh, almost smothered off the boot.
Them out on the mark hard. Wilkie and Hogan.
And Wilkie with a great mark against Hogan.
It's a good contest, isn't it, to beat him one-on-one. Not just kill the ball, but take the intercept mark.
Big kick down the line.
Buckley and Mark.
Was he being held there, Marshall? Who knows? The Saints get to their advantage regardless. It's a low ball inside 50. Can they get the crumb? A shot on goal! I thought it was. Maybe he was trying to set that one up. Wasn't a great setup or a shot in the end, so they won't get us even a score out of that. It's a boundary throw in.
You should be just snapping that on your left, and you're having a shot at goal.
Lots of instructions being issued. Fonte is watching Higgins. Oh, who knows where that was going.
Oh, Higgins!
Good tackle from Angwin.
And now Messiah is wrapped up by who I think is... Oh, I didn't see the number or the face, so I couldn't tell you in the end. It's a dangerous spot for a stoppage. The Saints get it here. It's more than likely a goal. Oh, here's Hill. Brad Hill. Snap on goal. And it is a goal. It's always a dangerous stoppage around there, especially inside 50 when they've got some great small forwards, the St Kilda Saints. Speaking of which, is Liam Ryan playing? I know it's only early in the game, but I haven't seen him yet. Maybe he's starting on the bench. Maybe he's not playing full stop.
Just hold. You can see his movement there to the left. Bobbles out to him.
It's goal for goal at the moment. Saints lead by 1 due to their inaccuracy kicking early. It's a nice snap by Brad Hill.
He's having a sneaky good start to the season, Brad Hill.
So he has, it was Finn Callahan with the indiscriminate kick. They're just no good. If it doesn't clear the 50-metre arc, you can't just throw it on the boot and hit a little 10 or 15-metre kick in defence, whether it's off the ground or out of your hands.
Here we go. Toby Green with the centre clearance. He's playing a bit of midfield minutes today. Big Toby. Which might be the alright call considering having him up forward last week didn't really tend to make too much of an impact. And it was a good tackle there. They'll get the free kick. And I think it's Phoenix Gothard lining up for a goal. It is.
Hesitation was all it took for the tackle to be applied.
Phoenix Goddard. Third gamer.
Phoenix Gothard only debuted this year in opening rounds. He'll line up here to kick his second goal in AFL history. He kicked one in his debut game, obviously. But a chance to kick his second. And to give the Giants an early lead could be an important goal in the long run. Phoenix Gothard, the young man, strolls in, wants a goal, but it was pretty underwhelming there.
Well, that's half the battle is getting the shots. You can always fix it. What's the thing is when you're not getting the shots that you've got real problems.
There they go. The Saints, that's a shocking kick. Might end up out on the full. Regardless, it's a mark. Toby Green takes it. Inside 50, they go again. The Giants, they've set it up well. It's a 1v2 contest. Ball goes to ground. Who'll be first to that? It'll be the Giants. Can they get a goal out of it? It's tapped back in. And Delana holds it in. They'll have a stoppage.
On kick out the Hawks, just couldn't get the offensive game going. They go one-on-one all through the middle of the ground, the Giants.
Briggs, tight to the line again with Flanders.
Oh, Canelio misses his boot. Here's the Saints. That might almost be out on the full. Touched off the boot there. They're going to try and claim the mark. If they grab that, they don't. Sharman, it's a big kick down the line. I think something's been paid downfield. It's Alex Taru. He's a solid player, Alex Taru. He's nice and big as well. He's a big, tall target, big, strong target, and you know, if you kick it to him, he'll take the mark more often than not. Can stick a few tackles. That man as well.
Disposals of game so far, which is actually a career high for Brad Hill. Hasn't been in that sort of area since.
Oh, they pinged it. That was a typical defender just patting the ball around. I can't quite pick it up. It's out of bounds. And the umpire was all over him.
Here's St Kilda. Sending it to the half forward. Wanted to go to Naz. Didn't quite. Naz might get it in the end if they can execute the ball well. Inside forward 50. Went over to Naz's head there. This Giants have got the numbers. Ryan bringing the pressure. Not enough though. Laverde. And it goes out of bounds.
That's okay. It's a skill error.
The other run with as well. So Finn Callahan's got Gus.
Any stoppage inside 50 is very dangerous. Do you think DeConing would be the more dominant ruck today as he does? Tap that one down. Tap it to advantage. Giants get it back anyway. Iden.
Clears it. Back to the wing. Wilkie first play against Riccardi.
Saints. Seems like they've been dominating this first 8 minutes of footy. They've just lived on their end of the. They've lived on their end of the field, and I feel like they've had almost double the disposals of the Giants so far.
Scores level. Breezy conditions.
Not 15. Must have been just under. I reckon that was more than enough. But mark's been taken. It's Alex Taru. Told you he's a good mark of the footy, even though that one was a bit more uncontested. He'll be kicking from 50 at a very tight angle, Alex Taru. He hasn't kicked many in his career, so I don't really know if he's got this kick in him. But I think distance shouldn't be the issue in this scenario. A 50-metre kick should be easy for Alex Taru, the 13-gamer. To kick a second career goal from about 50 out. It's an okay kick, but it's not going to swing around enough, so that's a point. Give him the Saints the lead, though, so any lead is a good lead. Lockie Ash through the kick in.
Excellent again last week. A losing team is furious out of defence.
Oh, that was
Oh, lucky.
close, I reckon.
Double grab there by O'Halloran.
He went at 93% by foot. Or overall, like he asked last week.
Giants are setting up. Don't want to risk ball going to ground and a slight crumb by a Liam Ryan or a Brad Hill or any of the Saints small forwards in general. Lockie Ash gets it, goes the check side pass. It might set up for advantage, but doesn't in the end. Saints go even deeper into the forward line. High risk, high reward. Should have been in the making there for the Giants as Umpire gets it back.
So he was able to get up and play after the issue with his quad last week. Forced to the outside. Ryan thought he was a chance for a moment. Filippo again through Hill. You can see how clogged up it is.
Canelio sets it off to Iden. Iden with the kick out of defence. A diving ball. Hogan can't mark it. Oh, you'd argue that's dropping the footy. Umpire didn't want to pay it. Delana. Wasn't a great kick.
Shevsky tried to keep it alive for Hogan.
There you go, the Saints. It's Flanders. Whistle. Who's that? Brad Hill. He's done something. What happened to Brad Hill there? Oh. Straight hand to the face by Delaney to Hill.
That is so good that he is okay. That looks so serious.
Jeez, it's not great.
To Wilkie.
You'd
Down to
argue Delaney might be in trouble here.
defence.
Delaney might be in a bit of trouble this week
See what he does this afternoon.
after that act, but who knows?
Wilkie cross ground this time to Silvani. That got more awkward than he would have imagined. Down the line, a lot of margin for error on that kick it away from Stocker coming back into the Saints team this week with Marshall. They're all over the line and out of bounds. If you've just joined us, played delayed almost an hour because of multiple lightning strikes in the area. And some rain.
Brad Hill just still focusing on his recovery here. Wouldn't expect too much out of him for at least the rest of this quarter. Think it would have been the right decision just to send him straight to the bench, just get him a bit of let him recover a little bit more. But I guess when he's got that momentum brewing through him, why send him to the bench? And here's Liam Ryan, usually can crumb better than that. Wanted to go to Hill, chose not to. Inside forward 50, a mark should be taken. It is.
Excellent decision by Ryan. Not to just... The easy one was to Bradley Hill, but I think the work rate of Bradley Hill to create that option for Ryan then opens it up for the overlap from Carroll to come back inside.
And here's a chance for a goal by the Saints.
Open. And it's a nice finish inside forward 50.
Hasn't been smooth sailing so far in the young career.
Here's Mateus Philippou. He's only kicked at 25 goals in his career. Can he kick at 26? He can. He's on the board. Saints extend that lead just by a little bit more. So they'll be happy with that. I'm happy with that because Philippou's in my super coach team. So I want him to rack up a little bit more than what he has been racking up. I know he's not a great fantasy player, but or super coach player. But we take that. What's going on, Captain Underpants? Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Is this a chance? Will St Kilda win their first game of the season here? They might. They genuinely might.
Safe mark and a straight kick. Filippo on the board for the season. So Saints getting some reward.
They didn't do a lot of straight kicking last week, so happy to see
There's
them.
Rowan Marshall.
Good shots.
Nice manoeuvre from
High kick, a long kick.
another chance. De Koning was resting down there.
De Koning.
For Buckley. Led him to the football.
On the chase.
Yeah, right.
Saints almost get it back there. Beautiful smother in the end. Here's Flanders. Flanders goes over the top to Koning. De Koning inside forward 50. Almost intercepted. Should have intercepted that. Here's Higgins with the dribbling ball. It's through for a goal. That's 2 in a row for St Kilda.
I hope the players get around Darcy efforts were fantastic. It looked like Toby Green had got himself some space and then about to find that exit back out of the defensive 50. And it was a diving smother that caused the turnover, John, and that's why they've kicked the goal.
There was Brand sharp hands as well.
Oh,
In there from Sharman. He was clean. Wet ball, skidding fast. And to be able to take this one here, clean and get it out effectively, so important. It just gives Higgins, because he's so sharp, it gives Higgins the extra metre he needs. How good's that? That's what starts
look, when looking at the replay there, probably should have been a free kick Toby Green's way. He was taken high initially. Then when he went to kick, the kick was smothered. So, in the end, it should have been a free kick towards Toby Green there. But and Saints ended up executing a goal out of it, so not great. But Jay, Tom, what happened to all the Prime videos I saw on your channel? Had all these Prime videos on it? I'm surprised you even knew about that, to be honest. No, I think that's been privated for a little while, mate. I don't even know how you know about that.
stand sideways, surely.
It'll be amusing if they do. Canelio, the veteran midfielder, 22 years of age now, 15 disposals last week after 22 at opening round. That wasn't one of his best kicks.
Oh, it couldn't be another goal, could it? Higgins with the snap. Could he get 2 in a row? He's got 2 in a row. And the Saints, I think, have got 3 in a row.
It might be a bit wet for a barbecue, but he'll still have a couple of snags.
And, jeez, it's not looking promising for the Giants at the moment. You can't even stop. You can't stop the Saints this early. How are you going to be able to stop them later in the game? They're just getting absolutely destroyed in the midfield at the moment. The Giants, they'd do anything to have Tom Green right now.
The same spot for Higgins as well.
Need to go forward here, the Giants. Need to go forward here. They need to react quickly before St Kilda get 2 out of hand. No, it's still early, but with these conditions, it's really hard to tell. Saints go forward again. Almost played on their hand pass. He was smart not to.
He loves playing the Giants at this stadium. I said he kicked 5 last year. Last time in away game of last season. That one's dropped short.
Here's Lockie Ash. He's been pretty good. I think even last week I think he was one of the better players on grounds, one of the higher rated players on grounds last week. And
on the side this afternoon. Drops it in with Canelio.
yeah, he started this game off well, that's for sure. It was a short, and it said someone named Jay. It was someone saying Jay Tom over someone else, and your channel was all Prime videos. It was posted in 2023. I don't know what that would have been. Oh, I don't remember that, to be honest.
His Giants opportunity in their forward half hasn't been there over the last 5 minutes. So it's just
I don't think that's an actual thing that happened, but there was prime stuff on. There was like one Prime video on the channel a little while ago. That actually had about like 4 million views, and that's a quick snap by Oliver. It was off target in the end, so it's 9 points, 1 goal, 3 for the Giants.
they've got to make these opportunities count because they're few and far between for the Giants at the moment. Saints really controlling the first quarter.
Wilkie on the way out. As wide and as close to the boundary as possible. Boxall. Oof. Takes 2 to take him to ground, and that's exactly what Thomas and Whitfield do for the Giants. So Boxall. DeConey back in the ruck now.
DeConey grabbed it out of the ruck.
They grabbed him.
Here's the
Angus
Giants.
too quick for Delano. Instead, it was Wilson
Saints,
from Sinclair.
Silvani.
It was awkward for Boxall, who had to wait, and then he hands it straight back. That wasn't in the plans.
And here the Giants again. Oh, they're going to be quick here. The Giants might be able to react. Delano's been stripped of it. It's a brilliant chase down tackle.
made up for his mistake. Good chase back.
The Giants go inside forward 50. Over the top. No one touched that. If that kept bouncing, it would have been a goal. That's dropping the footy. Umpire, that's a throw. Jeez, what are these calls by the umpire? There must be a new rule this year. I reckon there is. Well, not a new rule entirely, but I reckon the umpires have been told, secretly, that if the scoring is involved, don't call the free kick. Like, if you call the free kick and it's going to prevent a score, then don't call it. Like, just then, I reckon there should have been a free kick against the Giants there. Umpire didn't pay it, though. It was a pretty obvious throw. And there was a few calls last night, which I thought were pretty obvious. I mean, yeah, I think they're just trying to make the games a little bit more high scoring. Just so they're a lot more entertaining.
That's a good pick-up, Jason, because I like that Angwin is at least moving into space when they're in attack. He's not just sort of rolling around and following.
The Sire's only had 4 touches here in this first quarter. They're clearly setting a very hard tag on him at the moment. He'll make some form of impact later, though. You know that for a fact. He always tends to make an impact, even in his quiet games. Front on contact, you'd assume. Giants take the advantage. And here's Lockie Ash. Sells a bit of candy. Going over the top now. Dangerous hand pass. They keep it moving, though. And the Giants go forward. Inside 50. Oh, Hogan. Hogan, he'd be spewing with that. He usually go. You know Hogan marks those more often than not. Bounced straight off his chest. Almost recovered all right. But eventually it found the boundary line. To Koning with a quick clearance kick. Dropped. Here's Liam Ryan. Liam Ryan spins around. Getting the hand pass out. Big kick down the line now by the Saints. And yeah, there was no hope there. Iden. He's been okay early as he turns it over mid-sentence. Nasiah the Messiah has it inside 50. Why not take a shot? But he hasn't. Centers that one for Alex Taru.
What they have done is they've punished the Giants for their mistakes in this first term. And in particular, in the Giants' defence, though, so they're forward half turnovers for the Saints and they're making them pay.
Yeah, England won't be happy with that, will he, with his man Nasiah getting the ball after the bad turnover. But Taru's already had a sighter. This one, though,
Here's Alex Taru.
it's a golden opportunity.
2 disposals, kicked 1 point earlier in the game. Can he get his second goal in his AFL career? He can. He's had 2 looks at it tonight, and he's got himself a goal. So he'll take that one. First goal of 2026 is on the board.
They should be punished back the other way, especially coming in at defensive 50 now where they've had 3 direct turnovers that have resulted in goals. And this is the same. St Kilda are pushing back.
He's happy about that one, and it's the Saints' domination early.
But then pushing up, see,
Giants really
teasing distance.
struggling in the midfield, and that mark by Hogan should have been taken earlier. And you'd assume if he marks that, even despite what angle it was on and the journey, of course, you know he'd probably kick that goal. So, that was really good by Nasiah. I've just seen the replay to be able to kick it between both those players. A low ball, so it couldn't be intercepted. Was brilliant, to say the least. Tapped down by Koning. Here's Nasiah. Handballed off. Very good stuff by Sinclair to get around him there. Over the top. Here's Nasiah again. Fumbles it a little bit more, but taps it, keeping it in front. Flanders. And now they just sort of slow things down a little bit more, the Saints. They have it on the half back. Had to move it backwards a little bit more to go forwards.
You can see in the vision, just it's an outnumber every single time in St Kilda's favour.
Time to ponder for Wilkie. Settles on down the line to half forward.
Marshall!
He flew him in the end. He was out.
Oh no, 2-2. He's been outmarked by his own teammate in the end. He flew up for that. I thought he took a great mark. Thought he brought it down with him. Instead, it was his teammate right in front of him. And I think that was Mason Wood who sent it inside forward 50. No one could mark, thanks to Iden's brilliant defence. Hasn't been brilliant all game, but it was brilliant in that scenario. But now they've got a dangerous stoppage coming up here. And as DeConing, I would say, has been the more dominant ruck today. It's a very dangerous stoppage here inside forward 50 for the Saints. Here they go. Tapped down by DeConing. And a free kick's been paid. I think it might go the way of the Giants. No, the Saints. Here we go. Could this be Tom DeConing's first goal as a Saint? I'll bring it up again. Because I did predict this before the game. I said before the game, today's the day we see the first goal at the new club by both DeConing and Sam Flanders. And I think we'll see a goal by Tom DeConing and Sam Flanders today. We saw a miss by DeConing earlier in the game. But now at St Kilda, I've got a bit of momentum going. DeConing's put in a bit of an easier angle. DeConing for his first goal as a Saint. He's missed. He's hit the post there. Tom DeConing.
Well, he's had 2 opportunities in the first quarter, and that would have been the icing on the cake. I mean, you've got to kick that one from 25 out directly in front. Almost.
What happened to the stream of the game after this? Yeah, I don't know, because after this, because of the weather delay, the issue is, this game's probably going to finish, about halfway through the first quarter of the Fremantle game. That's the only issue. So I might I haven't decided yet if I'm streaming the next game. I'm gonna leave the stream schedule, but I'm not too confident whether or not I'm gonna still stream that game. I would like to still stream it though. Maybe I'll just stream the remainder of the game. Whatever, however much is left.
Chance he kicked 2. Whacked away. Howard saw him on motion on the upper hand.
Yeah, he was tunneled there. The long ball.
Seconds left on the clock.
Over the top. Higgins getting the handball out. It's a fumble. A rare fumble.
Corner so far. Stripped of it. And they all conceded in the end.
10 seconds left in the first. Adam Kingsley's furious.
Oh, I'd love to be there for the quarter-time address.
Where's that stress ball?
I'll make sure we get nice and close.
He's strafing a few with the hands.
Adam Kingsley is absolutely furious right now. I don't want to hear the spray at quarter time by the Giants. Oh no, that's going to be... Jeez, it's going to be pretty harsh as the siren goes. What a shocking quarter by the Giants. I expected them to maybe win this game by a few goals, but they still got a lot more to prove. The Saints, it was a big game for them. It was a big game in the making for the Saints, seeing as they need to prove that they are who they say they are, and they're not imposters. But here they are, as the Giants have kicked the first... As the Giants have kicked 5 out of the first 6 goals of this game, so you'd be happy there. Let's have a little look at some stats. Have a little bit of a look at some stats. They was playing well. As Cal Wilkie has the most fantasy at the moment. Most goals, obviously Higgins, as he's got the 2. He kicked back-to-back goals earlier in the game.
Comprehensive car insurance. Everyone
Let's see. Wilson's got most disposals. Probably wouldn't have been my guess, but Wilson has got most disposals. Cal Wilkie's not too far behind him. Himmelberg and a few others in Delana and Cornelia have got 3 tackles apiece. 8 hit outs from Tom DeConing. 3 clearances from Tom DeConing. 3 inside 50s from Darcy Wilson. And yeah, it's just really been the Saints with the domination. They just had the ball for the majority of the game. Had 6 more inside 50s than the Giants, but you know, they've been able to execute a little bit more efficiently inside 50. So Not the best start by the Giants, but you'd assume that they're going to fight back. If there's any man that can help put an end to these Saints, it's probably Adam Kingsley. So I'm going to go grab myself a drink, everyone. 12 in chat. I expect everyone to still be here when I return. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be back shortly, everyone.
We can be your W.
They could have made it round. Instead, they made a swinging pendulum of luck. When the band serves you a clanger, are you ready? I'm ready for the rush.
I'm back, everyone. I have returned. Dropped a few viewers, but that's alright.
You ready to work, to build, to load, to tow? Are you ready to discover?
Thought I'd grab an orange flavoured soft drink. That way I could hopefully help influence the side that is the GWS Giants. So I'll tell you what, they're going to need every human being around this world, around Australia, to help them get over the line at the moment. $13 in chat. Make sure you leave a like if you haven't already. We've got 13 exactly likes. So yeah, the goal is to get 20, alright? So let's get 20 before half time, I reckon. The goal was 20 before quarter time, didn't hit that, but let's try and get 20 before half time. And I know for a fact there are people in the chat who haven't yet liked the stream. I'm talking to you, mate. Talking to you. Leave a like. Alright? Let's get it going. Who was favourite going into this game, mate? It would have been the Giants. It would have been the Giants. But, yeah, so you'd think they were favourites for a reason. I mean, I know they weren't great last week against the Dogs, but they're favourites for a reason. They're strong at home. Maybe it's the conditions that they just can't adapt to in time. I mean, obviously, it was a wet one before, so they're struggling to adapt to the conditions, maybe. I guess that might be one of the issues. See, it's funny because it says in stats that the Giants have had better disposal efficiency, but I guess they have had less disposals than the Saints. But it's weird that they've had the higher disposal efficiency, yet they trail by 4 goals. Maybe 5 goals actually. But maybe it's again the conditions aren't great. Maybe there's some strong wind over at NG Stadium, and maybe they were kicking against it, the Giants. So if that is the case, and the left-hand side of the screen is indeed the scoring ends, then maybe we see something spark in the Giants this quarter and bring something big to the table here. Here we go. Boys getting back to their position. And the second quarter is upon us, everyone. Who's going to kick everyone put in the chat now, who's going to kick the first goal of the second quarter? My prediction is the Giants, and it'll be Stephen Cornelio, I reckon. Gonna go a bit of a niche name out there. Well, he's not a niche player, but like a niche goal kicker, I should say. Stephen Canelio is the next. It will be the first goal kicker of the quarter. And speaking of which, Canelio gets the hand pass off, turns it over early. As a free kick goes the way of the Saints, and they'll send it inside forward 50 here. Surely they can't get a goal this early in the match. And it was a big punch in the end there by the Giants. I do forget Laverde plays for the Giants now. It's weird seeing him in the Giants colours. I'm just used to seeing the red and black. And nice and set mark there by Lockie Ash as he takes a bounce. Handballs that one off. Could get it back. Won't. And turns it over there, the Giants. Flanders sets it up to the top of the square where Nasir is, who can't mark. Goes to ground. Naz will get it back. Handball off. Is this the first of the quarter? It is. Saints get the first. Jeez, maybe there isn't a scoring end. There might not be a scoring end. It might genuinely just be the Saints are on tonight. The Saints genuinely might be on tonight. Maybe they're just playing. Maybe they're a better team. Maybe they're a team that's better away from home than they are at home. Maybe they should make an agreement next year that they play majority of their games at NG Stadium next year. The Saints might help them win a flag. Until they play at the MCG for the grand final. Still early. Still very winnable. They only trail by 31 at the beginning of the second quarter here, the Giants. But I think it could get much worse from here. Punching it forward. Ball goes to ground. Ash. Callahan. It's a rare missed target there. The second effort was even better. Now Nasai gets it. Goes inside forward 50 and a free kick been paid the way of Higgins. It has indeed. I think it was pushing the back or potentially chopping the arm. Some sort of that.
We'll see on replay, of course, if Higgins kicks his hit, we go here. Whether it was so it wasn't Wanganeen Miller who got hit afterwards. He cuts the ball. So he clean spoil. Knee in the back. Yeah.
Here we go.
Could be a lucky one here for Higgins.
Here's Jack Higgins lining up to kick his third goal of the match. And look, he can't kick them all, and it works out better. Cause I don't think that was a very deserving free kick. I don't think that would have. It probably would have been. It wasn't a very deserving goal. It would have been one of the most undeserving goals of the weekend. That's for sure. Giants have not been great early. Need to switch something on. It's now or never. Well, it's probably not never, but you want to switch it on as early as possible. That way you can come back as quick as possible. Over the head from Toby Green as it ends up out of bounds. That'll be last touch. Can't believe Bulldogs hung on last night. It was pretty crazy, actually. I think that. Look, I don't think the final quarter umpiring was too great. I think it was a few pretty bad calls in the end, but.
I should say, not for Wanganeen Miller. Decoding inside 50, and this time Whitfield gets there, takes the mark and moves it swiftly. Posting that was Briggs. They start to spread. Whitfield keeps on running. Just pulls the kick back and nowhere near a teammate.
There's a disconnect at the moment. Wasn't great body language.
Not for the first time today. The errors are mounting. Hall
Here we go. Lockie Ash gets it out of defence. Might end up out of bounds. Does. And last touch. As the Saints chip it forward. Might go inside forward 50. Never mind. Good intercept as Cornelio has it on the halfback. Moving it swiftly. Not too efficiently. Oh my gosh, it's not a game of soccer, guys. I thought this was the AFL, not the A-League. Smothered off the boot. Here we go. Middled. And Delana's dropped it. Should have marked that. Should have marked that. I know he couldn't. That was sort of like an awkward position, but yeah, uncontested. You should be marking that more often than not. Goes towards the wing. Naz is first to it. He usually is. And now the Saints move it forward. Marked on the chest. Never mind, it's dropped. Wilson. Inside 50. Marked. And this will be a goal by the Saints. You would assume, at least. Hogan needs a goal ASAP. Well, he's the only goal kicker for the Giants. He's the only goal kicker for the Giants so far. As the Saints will line up to kick a goal through Rowan Marshall. I don't know how good of a kick Rowan Marshall is, but considering they've been playing him up forward, now that Decoding has replaced him, you would assume he's an okay kick at the footy and shouldn't be missing from 25 out and on a little bit of an angle. And that's... Is that out of the full? No, he has scored. He has scored there. They've had their opportunities to really blow them out here, the Saints, and they're somewhat keeping the Giants in this. Just a few mistakes by the Giants is what's costing them. Although, according to time, they have the better disposal efficiency, so... Not too much good games today. Nah, not... This game hasn't started as well as I thought it would, to be honest. Anthony Caminiti is out for the match. So that'll... I mean, that was not great to see the injury, but it opens up a few more opportunities for the Giants at least. As Hogan marks on the half forward. And sends it inside forward 50. And it's really a must kick. You really do got to kick this one. 33 points down. You gotta get a goal out of this one. Page hasn't decided. I just assumed he wasn't playing. I thought he was, but I haven't seen him yet. Then again, it hasn't really gone inside forward 50 for the Giants. And it's been 35 minutes since the last Giants goal. And that clock was still ticking as it's off target. Has Stringer actually touched the footy yet? Like, has he actually had a disposal? Here's Brad Hill. Took a bit of a hit to the head early in the game, thanks to Delana. As the Saints storm through the centre. This will be a great goal. A great passage of play. If they can finish this one off. But he's missed. That's 6 goals, 7 for St Kilda.
That's the attitude to wanting to work hard and do what's needed. It's a shame Wilson wasn't playing a couple of weeks ago when Tom Hanks was here watching on. Yes. That's good for you, Anna. That's your best so far. Thomas to Cornelio.
And that's 50. Should be. Oh.
Just stop it, you two. They're at it again. Which way is it going? A reversal against Ash.
Why have the Saints got the free kick there? They were both going at each other. Why have you had to reverse that? What?
Over to Sinclair. Oh, 2 Saints.
And as it goes inside 50 for the Saints. And a free kick's been paid the way of the Saints as well. Looks to be Mitch Owens.
I can't believe it. Look at the expression on his face.
They've had a couple in this quarter, haven't they?
Yes.
Is that on me?
There's been some pretty shocking umpiring calls early in this quarter.
Here we go. Holding.
I guess he put a hand on his back, but he was trying to roll around the side of him to spoil the ball.
No, that is. Oh, it was high. It wasn't holding.
Marginally high. Technically, I guess you can see why the umpire's paid.
And Mitch Owens, I'd back him enough to kick this one. We're up 45. It's not a very deserving goal, but nonetheless, a goal is a goal. So that's 49 points for the St Kilda Saints, and that's 7 goals 7. So some inaccurate kicking, but
I mean, this is one-way traffic. This is all to
that is the goal. So that was 2 really bad calls by the umpire there that ended up finding a goal for the Saints.
seeing a lack of effort. This is
But they need to clear up their game, clean up their act. The Giants, if they want any hope of winning this, they got to play this game a little bit more seriously and a bit more strategic rather than panicking.
The last minute, I should say, speaking with the umpire, trying to
Because St Kilda have,
mindset's not there for the
it's theirs to lose now. The Saints, it's really hard to lose. Even though it's still early in the game, it's going to be hard to lose from here.
Giants fans not happy.
there it is.
Well, you can't just rip the bloke's
No, you
hand.
can't.
I wouldn't be surprised if Adam Kingsley spends the second half down on the interchange because everyone down here is passing around the headset. He's trying to get to everyone.
Here's the Giants. Here's Lockie Ash now.
Possession. Ash just had a quick
And that's a shocking kick. Punched forwards, though. Have they finally reacted, the Giants? Have they finally got one? And
A metre out or 5 metres out based
it was not a goal, but I think a free kick's been paid anyway for downfield.
on the opportunity. Look at this.
And goes back to the Giants.
dumped after he kicked it.
And he's not going to miss from here.
Like that for them to get a goal.
Giants will not miss from here. Just stroll in. And they have finally kicked their second goal, the Giants. It took them long enough, but they're finally back on the scoreboard. It's the start of a bit of a comeback. Again, like I said before, it's not impossible because it's still early in the game, but I'd say it's very, very hard to lose from here. It's very hard to lose from here for the Saints. So. Yeah, it'd be a bad loss by them.
But as we know, it is on that player now. Who does jump and leave the ground.
I am intrigued to see, has Jake Stringer touched the footy yet?
Run a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah, but Maynard jumped into him. He didn't jump into him. He lands back on the ground first.
No. No, he has. 2 touches.
But it is consistent with what they pay these days. 7 consecutive goals until then. Saints back to work. Landers.
And I don't reckon either of them were this quarter, but maybe they were.
Trying to get his marking confidence back after dropping quite a few last week.
Gee, Rowan Marshall was good picking up the ball and getting the hand pass out in the middle.
Plenty of depth on the kick.
And nice mark by the Giants. Thought it was in their forward line. It was actually in their defence.
No one knew who to stand, but that should have been 50 because they hadn't pulled back to the 9.
Thought it was Hogan who marked in the forward line. Said it was Himmelberg who marked in the full back.
Says that's all right. Like last week, Alan Brown certainly wasn't alone.
Feeling the heat, but not out of the game, the Giants. But it's going to take something special in the second half, or even in this last 10 minutes here. They need to do something.
There's plenty of time in this second quarter. Lead is 33. Riccardi doing a fair bit of ruck work these days. Getting one-on-one.
Well, there's plenty of time to get back to 20 points. That's going to be the target.
Here they go, the Giants.
So outscore the
Here's Stringer, the man I was just talking about before, who's only had the 2 disposals. That'll be his 3rd. Chips towards the middle as Liam Ryan almost chased down, tackles Toby Green. And hits up the target inside forward 50.
Liam Ryan. If he had his time again, that is a poor tackling attempt.
He's battling the shoulder, Liam Ryan. He had a good discussion at quarter time with the physio.
Now hit Now, I wouldn't have a comeback off the cards for the Giants, to be honest. I wouldn't have it off the cards, but they're not known as one of those teams who typically make big comebacks. So they were only down by about 35 points at some stage, maybe at 33, 34. Here's a chance for Clayton Oliver to kick 2 in a row for the Giants. Hasn't come off the boot well, and that'll be a point.
Not quite a freebie, but it's just the one. They've certainly got it in their bag of tricks to turn it on and bang on goal after goal. The Giants have seen it a number of times, so he's starting to see a little bit of a turning momentum. Manganese Miller starts the journey out of defence again.
Manganese Miller gives it out of defence.
Marshall versus
Punched back inwards. As it might go out of bounds for the Saints. And yeah, unfortunately that's a scoop. If you scoop it up, it's probably going to be paid a throw and incorrect disposal. Here's Nasiah on the wing. Typically a good kick. Kicks it long to half forward. Punched. And it's going to be a throw in here. About the 50-metre arc for the Saints.
haven't heard you apologise, mate. I apologise, mate. A bit like the Fonz you are. Well, we saw it from the other side. It just looked like a one-handed scoop, didn't it? That is brilliant. Too quick for everyone. Marshall.
And nice mark by the Giants.
You got me good. Fonzie rather than Fonzie takes the mark.
Clayton Oliver makes a very obvious hand pass there. Didn't want to give away a throw.
More rhythm about it for the Giants here now. O'Halloran. So the Saints are well positioned though. Silvani will look to spoil. Windhager there with the spoils. It'll become his way, but it's another free kick.
And, oh, you can't be doing that.
Fires it out.
That should have been a goal.
Brown is down in the square.
They still could get one. Nah. That's poor. That is poor football. I don't know how much money they're getting paid on a yearly basis, but clearly it's too much if you're making mistakes like that. That should have been a goal. That should have been a guaranteed goal.
On their heels, not expecting it. He just missed the handball coming back inside. Another opportunity for the Giants to score, and they've left it out there.
2 goals, 3 to 1-2 for this quarter. Marshall went to ground. Now Briggs to kick them inside.
Saints have it in defence. They get it out of there.
Targets the outer
Big long ball.
Jones. Whitfield. Oh, back
Giants come back. It's not looking that way. It's honestly not looking that way. I hope... And maybe if Clayton Oliver kicked that goal, maybe I would say. So maybe there's still a chance for a Giants comeback, but I just... They're not showing any signs of a comeback at the moment.
Always there to put the tackle or pressure on the Giants when they do win the footy. Marshall engaging again. Briggs has his way down to Green, who lost it to Wanganeen Miller. Laverty.
They kick it towards the wing. Should be a mark. Almost dropped that in the end, but he's taken it.
The gap on Wilson, and the kick's good enough for Callahan. Hasn't really been
Finn Callahan
as is today. Just
usually hits up the right option.
keeping to account. He's working hard.
Yeah, 9 disposals, but all have been in big screens.
Sends it inside forward 50.
The size of
There's usually some strong marks in there.
initially, but he's paid it on the second.
It's the Saints who get it back here.
Wilson liked his game. It's been a very good first half. Coming up for possession number 16 includes a goal.
His smother, he's done everything.
Involvement.
Here they go.
He's given us
Nice mark by the Giants. Send it towards the centre. Toby Green. Nice. Pay that. They haven't paid that.
back from Thomas and then to Briggs.
And now Kieran Briggs with the long ball.
To half forward.
Definitely being held there. Umpire can't pay everything, although they've paid everything towards the Saints. Don't want to get too controversial here, but the umpiring hasn't been great. Has not been
He's capable.
going both ways. It's a miss by Callum Brown.
Haven't quite been able to convert in front of goal, but getting themselves back into the game slowly, the Giants.
Well, they've had the last 3 shots. Yeah. And 2 of them they should have nailed.
Flanders. His knife disposal. Back to Hill. circumspect here on the way out. Stocker, then Hill again. Haven't gone too far just yet. Carroll. Next blue, the left-footed West Australia.
Oh! Fonte flew for it. And almost... That would have been up there for one of the marks of the year, that's for sure. Absolutely flew for that one. Oh! Ended up getting a hand to it. It was going to be a tough one to mark, no matter what. Jeez, how was the fly there by Fonte?
He's not going to get anywhere near it. He just got a good pop.
Riggs. Oh, was that? No, I won't say. I'm not saying anything about it. His hands are too quick for everybody. Wilson hunted down, slipped through the first tackle, not the second.
Yeah, certainly turn up the energy. Yeah, better pressure from the Giants there, Digger.
The Knights kick is out wide to Rouston.
And now the Giants, it's Rouston, and he's kicked one out of the 2 goals for the Giants. He's got it on the wing. And look, they send it long, but it's just they haven't been able to mark. It has not worked all day, that long kick down the line. So it's going to be hard here. And that's the thing. If you go on the long kicks, the long high kicks, you expect that your key forwards are going to be able to mark. And if they haven't been able to take a mark all day, you know you're going to be in for a rough one. And that will be, I believe, a 50-metre penalty.
To Marshall marking it, I should say that he had to stand.
He was already in the protected area, you say.
Yes.
There you go. So you're in the contact.
And here's Rowan Marshall.
Which is a massive release of pressure here.
He's within range if he wants to take a shot on goal, I think.
Shot at goal.
Just they hadn't got back on the scoreboard. They were working themselves back into the contest, the Giants, and a chance now. And he needs to kick this because he missed a pretty comfortable shot 5 or 7 minutes ago, which was an absolute...
And here they go. Here we go, Rowan Marshall.
for the quarter.
He had an absolute shank and a half just earlier this quarter. Can he make up for that by kicking a goal? And he shanked that one too. So that's 2 really bad misses.
They're 2 very poor ball drops and very costly.
We'll talk about that a lot as well.
They're lucky
With Peter Sumich over
they're close to locking in the win, the Saints, or else these misses could be crucial.
take them out.
Off to Oliver, you can see straight line down the middle. Hogan was the target. Silvani's leap was well timed. Delana, Canelio,
And the Saints marking defence. Come on. Come on, Giants. What are we doing? What are we doing, lads? Oh, I thought you guys would be a better team than this. I didn't have them in the top 10. Did not predict them in the top 10, but I thought they'd be better. They'd have better skills than this year.
Yeah, I think I just switched them off a little bit. King has switched them back.
To be 32 points down right now, with no real looks at having another goal, as Delana falls over when it was almost a guaranteed mark.
got the cattle.
Where are they? There's no pressure inside 450 from the Giants. They're just out of shape at the moment when they're attacking.
Yeah, very different at the other end, isn't
Yeah,
it?
completely.
Just having a little kick around here on a Saturday afternoon.
Won't worry them. Won't worry them. They've got a great
I made a quick $50. What from?
to bridge the gap and get it to
What from? What's your name?
25 at half time, but it's certainly going to
Mayra?
One down on the bench, as you mentioned, with Caminiti.
I mean, there's players guarding space, but they're allowing a man to sit 5 metres in front of them and just take an uncontested short pass. But it makes no sense.
Just chipping it around now, the Saints. They know there's not too much time left in the quarter. There's still 2 minutes 30 though, so still a chance for a goal both ways.
Silvani,
And it's punched forward by the Giants. Here's Canelio.
Canelio, Thomas.
Thomas over the top.
It was good to Oliver, starting to get into the game. Canelio.
Setting it up now. And they'll go inside forward 50 here, the Giants. Can they finally get a 3rd goal? Angwin! It's about time. It's about time they get another goal. And they're still in this. They are still in this. I said they were close to being out of it. I never said they were out of it. I said they were close to. It's still going to be hard to win from here, but if they kick the next one. If they can kick the next one, it'd be interesting. I did the overs, I believe, or spread. Yeah, right.
and the space opens up. And he had to nail this one for the Giants. Yeah, they did want to win it back when they did on that occasion. So the Saints were
The day you had to use the bathroom and had your friend on face answering questions. Me? What? The day you had to use the bathroom and you... Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, that one. Yeah, right. I was so confused what you're talking about. No, I do. Yeah, yeah, right. I'm back. How's the game quality? By the Saints? Probably looks like it's been better than what it has been, but nah, the Giants have been shocking. But if they kick the next one, you'd say they might have a bit of momentum going through the veins. That's the thing. If they kick the next one, the Giants, it's like it's too late. As soon as they finally get a bit of momentum going, the quarter's just going to be over. And then things will reset in the third, but Kingsley needs to work something out, man. I don't know what's going on with the Giants tonight. I think they're better than this, but they're just not playing as good as they should be. The Giants moving the ball well. And Max Hole's been knocked over there. Ball goes out of bounds, or is a free kick been paid? No, it's going thrown back in. I think St Kilda win by 23. What do you think? 23. I don't know. I hope it's not that much. I hope the Giants. Well, I've tipped the Giants, so hopefully the Giants win. That's what I'm hoping, but it's not looking likely here. But hopefully they make a bit more of a comeback, make it a bit of a closer finish. See the Crows last night. They came back from 25 down at the start of the last, despite them losing. The Giants could do the same, but actually win. Yeah, I don't know, but I hope the Giants win. They were the favourites for a reason, so you know they're capable of winning, especially at home. We know how strong the Giants are at home. And we saw how good they were in the opening round, but they can't stop Max Hole. So Max Hole put himself on the scoreboard. And there goes any slight momentum that the Giants thought were coming.
Again, and it goes the other way. There's Hall laying the tackle, and then he goes front and square to win.
It's a good goal by Max Hall, actually.
Not sure doesn't quite take the mark, but he does get the high five from Hall. So I love the pressure again from the Saints forwards. Lockie Ash, he found himself trying to.
And I will have to charge my iPad after this. That's where I'm watching the game. And now that half time is here, I'm going to chuck that on charge. Because we've got less than 10% left, and there's still a whole another half of footy to go, and a whole another game of footy to go if I still am choosing to stream the next game. So we'll be back momentarily. I'm going to chuck some charge, and I'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Are you still streaming right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just put like the ham and pepperoni and what on it? And cheese?
Yeah. That's fine. Cool. Yo, I'm back. What's going on, Coast Club? Alright, let's what do we do for halftime? And before anyone recommends Just Dance, probably not tonight. Probably not today, to be honest. don't want to drag it too much and do it every night. I did back-to-back streams, but I probably won't do it tonight. Probably just run up, I don't know. Or I downloaded some Essendon game the other day. Do I still have it downloaded or did I delete it? I must have deleted it. No, it's here. This. I downloaded some Essendon game. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, I know. It just doesn't feel like it just yesterday. I don't know what this game is. Has anyone ever played this before? Skeet's Footy Crusade. How to play, let's see. Draw a line, dragging your finger from Skeeter straight to your target and give a path for the ball. Skeeter will kick the ball and then you lift your finger off the screen. Aim to hit multiple targets with a single kick. 3 combos. Send Skeeter on fire. Make sure you hit your enemy before they reach the boundary. Yeah, right. Okay, so like sort of... Oh, okay, this seems easy. Seems easy enough. Alright. Draw a sideways horseshoe. Okay. Finish. Alright, let's play. Let's play. How do I play? Play. Alright, let's do it. 2016 season Super Gold Challenge. Stay alive as long as you can. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Oh. Can I just... Oh, I mustn't be able to. Alright, let's do regular then. Alright, let's play. We're versing the Western Bulldogs. Incoming, watch out. Alright, let's see. What's this game like? Okay. Don't tell me they move this fast the entire time. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I see. Well, we'll take you out. Take you guys out. Yeah, right. So this seems pretty easy to me. Right, so it's sort of hard to get multiple at once, I will say. It's not a very good game, I won't lie. It's a pretty trash game. I tried downloading Pro-Jank Footy, but you can't get it on a MacBook. You can only get it on Windows. Bro, I'm trying to get combos. I can't though. I'm not good enough to get combos. Oh, hit him. Oh, I thought I'd get 3 there. Right, pop that there, and then up. Oh my god, I might get a 3 here. No! Okay, wait, this is a 3 though. That's a genuine 3. That's a genuine 3, people. Oh my gosh. Bang! Okay. That's missed. Almost both of them. Now, this game's not great, guys. I actually think I played this when I was around 10. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a game for people my age, to be honest. Well, you search up this game. I just searched up AFL games on the App Store, and this is what popped up. As if that was only 1 star. What? I'm not playing this game anymore. But no, the game's okay. What other AFL... Does anyone know any other AFL games? Let's go on Steam. I'll just search up AFL. Aussie Sports VR. What the hell? Do I actually get to play? Or is it just videos? No, I think I get to play. What the hell? That's... Sydney. What the hell? Can I just download this? No, okay, I can't play it. I mustn't be able to. Yeah, Windows. It's on fucking Windows. Yeah, that's the thing, like... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, I can't, because I'm on Windows, I can't play it. No, because I'm on Apple, I can't play it. God damn it. Yeah, you wouldn't be happy at the moment. Yeah, you probably would not be happy at the moment if you're a Giant supporter. Wait, let's see. Let's search AFL games to play on Apple. Footy Mayhem. Maybe I'll search up Footy Mayhem. Let's check this out. Footy Mayhem. Oh no, you can't get that on. To play on. Sorry, let's oh my gosh. To play on Apple MacBook. Evo 2 Footy Mayhem is not a game you can play on here. Footy Mayhem's buns. You can't even get it on here anyway. Whiskey. Wait, could I not? Oh, I've got an idea actually. I'm gonna go full screen because I don't actually know what this will bring up on the screen when I do it. But I'm gonna go full screen. Hold up. I'm gonna try because on MacBook you can pair it with your phone, so you can show your phone on screen. That's what I'm gonna try and do right now, if it'll let me. Phone mirroring. All right. Connect. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh, I've never done this before, so I don't actually know how it works. Here we go. We're up and running. Can I move that to this side? I'm going to move it here. And then I'm going to share my screen again. Oh my gosh, it's actually going to work. There we are. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to play smart here. All right. There we are. All right, now we're gonna get a game going. I don't know what game. Oh wait, no, because I'm. Bro, what? Connect on. All right, let's. How do I? Bro, can I like not get off this? Sorry, I have no clue what I'm doing at all. No, I don't want to watch a Scoops Goal King challenge, mate. Mate, I am... Is it this? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go App Store. I can't go App Store, can I? Bro, what? I have no clue what I'm doing at all right now. Hold on. I'm going full screen. Go App Store. Go App Store real quick. Alright. We're going to download an AFL game. By the time we get it all downloaded, it's going to be fucking... it's going to be the third quarter already. Let's go AFL. What's a good footy mobile game? Do we get Footy Mayhem? Coast said it's buns, but it's like, it looks decent, so we're going to download it. We're going to download Footy Mayhem. think that's a password. It is. All right. Whilst we wait for that to download, we'll share the screen again. It's downloaded. Let's open it up. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll make this a bit bigger. Make it a bit bigger. Like that. Alright, let's get that going. Let's get it going. What's chat saying? Why does it say on the AFL app there is 50 minutes till the next quarter for me? Does it actually? Is there another lightning delay? It says there's... Bullshit. Bullshit, there's another lightning delay. Can't tell if you're taking the piss out of me or not. No, it's 6 minutes, mate. 6 minutes, mate. Alright, enter your name. Let's just go J Tomo. Submit. We'll go Collingwood. And we'll go into training. Alright, let's take a little look at how this game actually works. So, can we just use the arrows, or do we actually have to manually... No, we actually got to manually do it. So, that's me. Alright. So you're running... Wait, what? How do you play this game? Is that me? It is me. That's me. And then... Snap. Bro, what is this game? What way am I going? Pass. Pick that up. No, wait, bro, what way am I going? And then shoot. And then shoot. It's a goal! Bang! Actually, no, I think I was going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way, I think. Shoot. Oh, wait, you can... Oh, I didn't realise you can hold it down. Hold on. Wait, so if I look that way... I'm supposed to hold it. I didn't realise I was supposed to hold it. Okay, hold on. We're getting it... we're understanding it a bit more now. If I can find the ball... Right, so go here, about the 50 metre line. Shoot. Didn't have the distance. Yeah, I think Coast Club was right. This isn't a great game. It's a goal. Okay, yeah. This game's not great, I won't lie. This game is not great. But, yeah, I think we're done with this game, to be honest. It's not great. But yeah, maybe that's something I can do in the future. Just play like mobile games and shit on like halftime. Or like if I wanted to maybe do a stream with like a mobile game, maybe. Could be a possibility. Come on, Superman, say your stupid line. I can pull it. I haven't properly got the chat up. I can still sort of read it right now if I want to, but I don't have it up like properly. So let's just pull it up properly again. Well, no, first let's see how long to the quarter, because you guys are saying that everyone's saying that it's 50 minutes. It's 50 minutes, but I don't think so. Oh, well, it is. What? No, don't tell me it's... It's been delayed again. Bro, what? It's literally been delayed again. It has literally been delayed again. You just cannot write this. Bro. What is going on? 50 minutes? Seriously? Oh my goodness, dude. Well, I don't think I'm going to be streaming the Fremantle game then. Mate, the second half's going to start roughly around the time the Fremantle game starts. Like, what? Like, I probably I probably won't be able to stream the game, unfortunately. Yeah, so what do we play now? Like, do we want to play a game? Like, I just didn't think this would be that much of an issue. Okay, like, we always got footy flick if we want to play that. I don't know what you guys think about that, but usually chat dies off after that. Like, people usually stay around and watch, but chat doesn't really talk too much usually when we play that. It's a nice game. I find it fun to play. I find it fun to play, but the players are out. The AFL up's broken. All right then. All right. Well then, let's just. I haven't got the fucking Fox Footy up. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Alright, let's pull the game back up. Coast Club said the game, well, not it hadn't started, but apparently the players are back out, so it should be all good. Yeah, they are back out. Alright. It looks so dark over there. That's the crazy thing. It looks so dark. Yeah, you would think if they wanted to win this, Kingsley probably did give them a bit of a spray just then. Bro would have missed the game. Well, I didn't have Fox Footy up, so yeah, I would have missed some of the game, yeah.
If you're a direct opponent, you're a defender, you've got to put some time into restricting him like he's going to do now.
You can take the matchup anchored on Wanganeen Miller of the way it's been operating.
That's the one thing we missed today.
Not gonna lose your love tonight. Alright, everyone, the second quarter is underway. Let's do it, everyone. Big quarter incoming by the Giants, and what the fuck am I doing? Alright. And they go inside forward 50 early, the Giants. Need something soon. Need to start things off hot. And off goes Callahan. Quick snap. Has he got the opening goal for the quarter? No, he has not. And that'll be a point. 3 goals, 7 Jays. Giants get it. They'll go back forward. I don't know if he'll send it in there or if he'll play with it a little bit more. Looks like he'll go the long option. Sets it up towards the top of the square. Brad Hill. And now Flanders, Sinclair. You can trust him to get a big kick away as ball goes out of bounds, and they're bringing a lot of pressure early.
2 or 3 numbers out the back, so just watch here. He gets trodden on there. Right foot on the right foot, a little bit proppy. So hope he can shake it off. They've got to lift their pressure rating, the Giants. Still got some shaking to do. Have a look at that.
Giants free kick. Pay the advantage as they go inside forward 50. With the way their game's been going tonight, I feel like they're just better off not paying the advantage. Just take the free kick, go the easy options. But they wanted to wanted to score there, but they didn't quite. So
Game for Higgins. His left foot works quite well to box him.
That's the advantage of being excellent on both sides of your body. Right there. That's the example as to why you need to be. Higgins.
Sinclair not happy.
Not at the stick, but not happy.
Pass. Come on, mate, you know who I am? Off hands and it's out of bounds.
He's still asking the question as well.
I think he may have had some doubts that it wasn't going to be paid 15 metres, so he thought, not the right option.
here we go.
He'll definitely use that element.
Throwing it in. Oh, here's a question for you guys. What did you guys think about the new thing that they brought in last night?
Brings the ball to get a hand to the ball. Onto
Not showing the clock at certain stages late in the game. I know they used to do it back in the day, but I didn't like the whole concept. I think they should have just kept it the way it is. I guess it does sort of build suspense, not knowing how long's left and all that, but I don't know. I like knowing how long's left.
pass the parcel there. Callahan.
In fact, they're doing it right now. I can't currently see the clock.
To Green. Just supposed to kick out pretty nicely, but that's about where it ends.
Why is Riccardi like not wanting to touch the ball? I don't want to do a punishment fantasy draft. Who's coming last at the moment?
Ended by Garcia.
I didn't update my team at all this week. I didn't want to risk update. I have not updated my team since draft night. The exact lineup, the exact players are the exact same from what it was draft night. I've not changed any lineups at all or players at all.
Oliver watching Naz at this stage. It's back to Callahan already in the turn. Good tackle for
But I feel like I drafted quite well. I feel like my players were quite good, the people I got. I genuinely think I've drafted well, and I think I've got a good fantasy team. I think I just had a bad week last week. I just got unlucky last week.
Comes off hands and fists.
Because I'm pretty sure Gus said no one can do it back-to-back. Really?
See with the Giants, they just, to one
That sort of defeats the whole purpose of punishments, no?
game going against 2 or 3 here, was
I feel like that sort of defeats the whole purpose.
and then kick, so look forward to a little bit of energy in that space.
Marshman 31.
I'd be spewing if I came second last, and I have to do the punishment anyway, because the guy who came below me
Shake banana kick out of there, but it's
came last week. Like, I'd be fuming.
Pressure of the chase from Higgins on Ash.
Like, if I come last this week and whoever comes second last has to do the punishment, I'd feel bad for them.
manhandled. Oh, O'Halloran had a license or took a license there. Box shot feeds it back. For Garcia, wriggling out was DeConing. And he's kicked his third point.
And De Koning kicked 0 goals 3 tonight, as his third shot there was off target.
So that was, you've said, they've been sent backwards, the Giants. And that's what's happened a lot from St Kilda's pressure. Their first release has gone back. Second one's had to go back again. And the pressure, they invite the pressure.
Look at the decisions here for Whitfield. He's got no other options. I love how difficult they're making it for the Giants to exit their defensive 50 and their defensive half of the ground.
Teasing space on a few where the short option was, but they want to take that chance. Down the line, Silvani.
I'm only up by a tiny margin to Kobe because of Riccardi not playing like has. Wait, so who's the lowest right now? Who's got the lowest score this week, Ty?
And he does give it genuine chance.
Coast Club, did you actually put Riccardi in your fantasy draft? Yeah, it's not the greatest decision by Coast Club, to be honest, but it's he hasn't been that bad actually. He started the season okay. I know he didn't draft Riccardi. He must have brought him in.
Carney steps straight to Thomas.
You're the lowest?
Sky high, right all the way.
Yeah, right.
Wanted it, he attacked it. A lot of others just stood and watched.
Now Hill. Saints on the move again. Just pulls the kick ever so slightly. And an angle into Ash. Loses Ponty. A fumble from Ivan. Easy footy. Ash bouncing back up to take it again. But they're being pushed further back. And Mitch Owens has a chance.
And Mitch Owens has a shot. He's off target there. And it's honestly just a hard game to watch at the moment. It's really a hard game to watch. There's not too much action going on at the moment. And Giants just really aren't showing many signs of the comeback at all.
Easy out and kick to a contest.
Both teams have missed some chances today. Sinclair fingertips.
by Stocker.
Yeah. Coney, let's make the contest. Krzyzewski in goes Oliver and go the Giants.
But he is not like...
Thomas a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh, no, I see what you mean.
Up on half back.
Coast Club.
Forward here for Stringer. You can hear the crowd trying to bring the enthusiasm. And with it, God's hand.
And come on, you got to finish that. And he's at the post. Open goal, 20 metres out, misses. And that's exactly why I just don't think the Giants are going to be able to come back. It's still winnable. Only down by 32. But you can't be missing those in a situation like this. Riccardi was horrible choice, Coast Club. There was definitely better choices. What's going on, Jimbo? Pretty sure you actually spelt that wrong there, Jimbo. And we're leaving Skibbity Toilet in 2025, Jimbo. That's you're just dragging it now, mate.
Kick that one from a half-back transition.
Cardi into Coney.
Here's Ash.
Sorted his way through.
Storming out the centre.
Kept on charging.
He can't kick a goal, can he? Can he bring the mood up? Can he lighten up the mood as he misses there? So that's 3 behinds this quarter, the Giants.
They are at the moment giving themselves no chance of getting back into the contest because of poor goal kicking. But at least they're creating opportunities. That's the positive from the Giants' perspective.
6-7 says Jimbo. He says it twice. In case I missed it the first time.
2 goals to this area. The Giants got smashed in by the Bulldogs last week. A breath. Messiah. That's Sinclair. Again, there's Giants all around, but they're just sitting off the St Kilda players, and they're allowing those easy chip kicks out of defence. Yeah. Away comes Hill, Jarman, Wilson, Fonte. Sort of that. Angwin.
Who's missing all these goals? Fucking all your team, mate. Every single one of your team.
Word from his teammates for the tackle.
Just got to finish the work. Clearances this quarter, 6-1 in favour of
To be fair, Callahan is on the bench at the moment, so was Brown. So hopefully when you bring them back on, things could change with a bit of accuracy. I could see Callahan kicking. I think if the Giants win this game, I could see Callahan ending the game with 30 and 2.
Solid kick. The defenders behind.
Genuinely. As it's a shot on goal by, I think, Alex Tarou. Snaps and it's a goal. So that's it's not what you were hoping as a Giants fan. When you think your team's still a chance at coming back, you just miss 3 in a row, and then the Giants react quickly and kick themselves a goal. So not great. Of course, the 1 week I put Riccardi in my lineup because of the bye weeks in our fantasy draft. He plays horrible. Yeah.
They've worked hard, they deserve it, but it just seems to be symptomatic of the way things are going today.
Don't mind this idea of throwing Tarou forward too.
2 goals, 3. She's had 3 shots in total.
Yeah, Tarou's been good. They're trialling him up forward. He's kicked 2 goals
He jumps at the contact.
already tonight. And he's actually playing full forward on Connor Iden. So to be able to be successful enough and kick 2 goals, yeah, you're happy with that as a 13 gamer.
Rubbing his hands together with glee after his second goal. Oliver pulls it out of the middle.
And Brad Hill
Top of the ball.
should have marked that.
Flanders. Windhagen.
As a long ball is sent towards the wing. 1-on-1 between Ryan and Himmelberg. Himmelberg punches it forwards. Here's Callum Brown back on the field with his beautiful blonde hair.
Wood. O'Halloran.
And Himmelberg sends it forward, hoping for a toll to mark it. I feel like Hogan was being held there. Couldn't even get off the ground. He was being held back that much. Here's Flanders. Sets it up high.
Floats one high.
Giants should be the first ones to it as Himmelberg just goes with the safe spoil. And it'll go out of bounds. So.
Marshall and Riccardi.
Throws it in. Punch forward by, it appears to be Marshall.
Slightly high.
And Flanders receives a free kick on the half back due to high contact. So they'll send it forward again.
He was just walking them. I said, stand. He goes, what here? He goes, yep. Nowhere near where the mark was.
Down the line.
Jump flying for them.
Made it harder for him.
And Is that a stoppage or a free kick? I feel like he might have had him around the neck there. Here's a stoppage. Yes, yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I believe the scores is 27-63, not 27-64. Yeah, it must have been an out on the full. There must have been an out on the full kick that I missed. I just thought it was a point.
Pure wing on wood in this third term.
That was clever. He dragged it back into the leg of the St Kilda player and got the lasso free kick.
Halloran. See the numbers in full forward. Toby Green flew but didn't get the timing right. Hogan feeding it back. Brown had time for a look.
Up the chimney.
Wrong part of the footy. Awkward one to stand underneath, but Silvani doesn't flinch.
So it feels like they've evened up things in terms of contested possession at the contest. They're having a red hot crack, but if they can't start turning them into goals.
And I just missed a point there while I was updating that, and that's the 10th behind for the GWS Giants. 3 goals 10, so you can probably tell by that score line why exactly they are losing. They don't, from what I've seen tonight, even if the Giants do come back and win, they don't deserve to win. Based on what I've seen, they don't deserve to win. They don't show any signs of wanting to win either. So I understand it's still early in the season, but any win counts.
Brown again.
Brown drops the mark again.
Happened for him. Toby Green. Strangled in the tackle.
Toby's, yes, you can see him there. He just, every opportunity he gets, he just drives a little one in. He's tricked the phone is on the ground, just to let him know he's around.
Marshall. Good innovation there. That's a kick that's gone 45 metres.
Taru shows a lot of courage there.
Cornelio.
And here's Lockie Ash. Use this speed, getting the hands off. He's been really good tonight, Lockie Ash.
Cornelio to Thomas waiting on the
And Thomas, who's had a decent last few weeks, the young gun. Send it inside forward 50.
That's about 30 out from goal.
And here's Toby Green.
Green.
Handballed it over the top. Fumbling ball. Check side!
Worth a crack.
Oh, misses.
And a miss.
And that is 3 goals 11.
Something out of nothing would have taken a special kick. Another opportunity created, but
I understand he was sort of forced to have that kick, but
pressure on him there.
so that one he sort of gets away with. If he was if there was maybe one less player there creating pressure, he probably would have been better off centering that ball. But he's done alright considering the circumstances.
Now Kitty.
It just feels like the Giants have dominated this quarter. They just can't seem to find themselves a goal. I think they've missed 5 goals this quarter, and they've scored I think they've missed 5 goals this quarter, and they haven't a single one. So.
Away from Bush. Brown throws his way around. Oliver was there as well. Brown tackled. So little room. Back again to Cornelio to walk.
Hogan, even he hasn't been great tonight. Here's Oliver. It's a high ball. That's not going to get the distance. Stays in bounds. Center's heads. Dropped it. Oh my goodness. This is poor football by the Giants.
Close to goal for the Giants.
Spoiled. Fumbled.
Pick
There's a lot of mini mistakes here by the Giants are really making it costly as Riccardi sends it forward and punched out of bounds. The stoppage now.
Green limping.
Toby Green's limping. Looks pretty bad, actually. He was caught under the ball. I think he might have had a bit of a weird thing to his knee there, maybe. Or his ankle. Doesn't look in good condition.
Hit point of this third quarter.
Thank you.
Callahan.
Brilliant from Wilkie. He's winning a lot of those one-on-ones now.
Yeah. Says it should be back. Said it's back. It is back. Finally. Alright, there we go. Sorry guys. Power went out for about 5 or so minutes. So I have no clue of the scores right now. I could have just checked on my phone. The only way I was able to put a chat in before is because mobile hotspot. I was trying to connect my computer to my hotspot, but then I don't know, it just wouldn't work. So pulling the game back up now, and we can finish the rest of the game. I was worried that the Giants might come back, and then we don't get to stream the game. So, and as I say that, I'm happy I've reconnected because the Giants have kicked 2 goals and I missed it. So Giants have made a mini comeback, and they're currently on 41 points. Oh my gosh. Callahan. Oliver. Back to Callahan. Callahan, has he had a shot? Has he kicked a goal? He's missed. Jeez, maybe I should just turn the game off. When I wasn't watching the game, the Giants kicked 2 goals. And now that I've turned it back on, they've the first thing I've seen is a miss. So I did miss a GWS. I missed a St Kilda miss though, so we're gonna update that. Give me a banana, add Jesse, okay? Sorry about that, Coast Club. Nothing personal. Yeah, you're right there. If you can get it under 20 points before 3/4 time, you're still a genuine sniff. Like that right now, if it stays at this scoreline, there's still a sniff, but it's still gonna be difficult. If they can get it under 20 points heading into the 4th quarter, it's very, very winnable, and it's going to be a very even game. Can I just say that the player that caused Finn Callahan behind was very entertaining. And that's in the back. And that's you gotta give a free kick. And it's Jack Higgins. The chat's not working. Oh yeah, true. Hold up. Let me, I'll update that at 3/4 time. It's a very easy fix, but I'm not bothered fixing it right now. Oh, I mean, actually, maybe I'll fix it after. I'll fix it after this goal, alright? Here's Higgins lining up. He's already got 2 goals tonight. He's missed the 1. Can he line up and kick himself a 3rd here, Jack Higgins? Higgins from about 45. And that's not a goal. Might not score. Still in bounds, though. Keeping it in, Mason Wood. Here's Liam Ryan. Check side. This will be an amazing goal. It is an amazing goal. That was really good. The ability to be able to keep that ball in and set up for a check side by Liam Ryan. Very good passage of play there by the Giants, and you're happy with that as a coach, Ross Lyon. You won't complain about that one. Let's update this chat. So yeah, it stopped working when the power disconnected. Yeah, it's good. They're making it hard now for due to that goal, it's going to be very hard, even harder now for the Giants to come back. But you know what? After what we saw last year, St Kilda, Melbourne, genuinely anything's possible. So. Who are you on for tonight, GWS or Saints? Well, right now the Saints, because one, I tipped them, and also I want to see a comeback, so the Giants. Here's Oliver, back to Gothard. Gothard handballs that one off. And now Toby Green Inwards it goes. Can anyone take it inside 50 mark? And he's hit the St Kilda player on the tits. Sinclair. A minute 44 left here in the third quarter. Giants, I'd argue, need a goal now. They did kick 2 in a row, but after that St Kilda reaction, now still down by 28. They're not going to be able to bring it to under 20 points, but if they can bring it to 22, that should be good enough. Good enough to keep you in it. Because they're not going to have much confidence heading into the fourth quarter if they're down by 28. And here's Marshall. Marshall the low ball. Over the top. Yeah, here's the Giants. They're storming. Iden. Whitfield hits up Lockie Ash. Lockie Ash steps around him. Steps around Higgins. And here's Gothard. He's had a solid impact tonight. I don't know what his stats would be looking like, but at least this quarter I've seen him a fair bit. As Gothard kicks it inside forward 50. Oh, he's dropped the mark. Here we go. Angwin. Delana. Sets it up for Hogan. And you know he's going to take that one back down with him. Here we go, Jesse. Hulk Hogan, as someone called him earlier. Jesse Hogan. As a Coleman medalist, the experienced player kicked over 400 goals in his career. He's on track to have a great season this year. Kicked the opening goal for tonight. Can he kick an important one here in the third quarter? Jesse Hogan. To bring the margin to 22 points with 10 seconds left in the third. It'll literally just be a second before the siren by the time he kicks this ball. Travelling. And he's missed. And there's the sign for 3-quarter time. And to be 27 points heading into the fourth quarter, it's not looking very promising for the Giants. But you know what? If they can leave them goalless, which it's going to be very hard to do so. If they can leave them goalless in this fourth quarter and kick a few themselves, it's the only possible way they can win this game. I say the Saints kick even one goal in that fourth term, they win the game. So they're going to have to this is going to have to be their best quarter they've played all night if they want to win. Well, for those who are interested in who's playing well, I'm going to open up the stat board right now. And it's Taru with the 2 goals as well as Higgins. Lockie Ash has 28 disposals at 3-quarter time, so that's crazy. Canelio's got 5 tackles. DeConing's got 21 hit out and 74 fantasy for those fantasy lovers. 4 contested marks for Cal Wilkie, 5 clearances from Rowan Marshall, 6 inside 50s for Toby Green. Now I have got let me check my super coach. For super coach, who did I have in this game? I had Wanganeen Malira. How much fancy has he got right now? 62. And I had Philippou, who right now has 26. So not looking too good there. Still has Q2 on the scoreboard. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you on for Doctors or Melbourne? Like, probably Melbourne because of the underdogs. Like, it's so unlikely for them to win. So you probably go for Melbourne there. But yeah, I've tipped Fremantle, so I want to get my tip right. Finally changed it. I don't know what you're talking about though. I changed it literally as soon as the quarter finished. I literally could not have changed it any quicker. What, did you want me literally as soon as the ball hit Jesse Hogan's boot, you wanted me to quickly, as fast as humanly possible, change it to 3/4 time? Like, mate, just fucking relax, mate, alright? It's not that serious. I got 11 people watching, bro. It's not that serious.
Hungry Jack's snack wraps. Crispy, juicy, 100% Aussie chicken. Wrapped up for only $3.95. With 3 delicious sauces. It's tender snack wrap time at Hungry Jack's.
So what time's the next game start, everyone? What time's the next game start? Let me check. 3:35. 3:35. So how much? If I was to stream the next game, how much of the game would I miss? Like half of the fourth, pretty much. Half of the fourth quarter.
Smart kid.
No, half of the. Sorry. Half of the first quarter.
It all starts with a smart choice. Siva Super. Build your something.
I think I will still stream it because I'm not missing that much. If I was missing the entire first quarter, that's when I'd probably be a little bit too unsure. But if I'm only missing half of the first quarter, then why not?
Delayed start. It's been a taxing day between the Saints and the Giants. Such a keen contest. There's no choice but to dig deep and go again for one more quarter. St Kilda have dictated the day, but the Giants had their chances in that third quarter. 23 inside 50s to 8. But it only returned them 2 goals, 7. The margin is 27 points. Ben Dixon, is a big enough gap for the Saints?
I don't think it's big enough. We can see what the Giants.
Makes me feel hungry. Mate, I gotta eat, bro. I gotta eat. Oh, I can't tell if he's like... I can't tell if he's trying to have a dig at me for eating on stream or not, if he's being dead serious, but it's like... I gotta eat. Like, I'm not starving myself.
Outstanding that quarter and sparking their halfback run. He had 13 disposals and he used every single one of them. Got them right back into the game in terms of the third quarter, and his output, you can see 277 metres gained. He had 5 score involvements. There was everything he touched off halfback. Was a forward thrust that the Giants were obviously seeking for in that quarter. And in particular, there was an injury concern just halfway through that with Jesse Hogan. So he did get a little bit of work done to his right hip flexor. Did look frustrated on the boundary line when he did come off during the quarter, but you can see this just at the 3/4 time change with the physio. So hopefully he can continue.
Gee, what's going on with Jesse Hogan right now? He's with the physio right now. He might have done something. Groin, maybe? Looks like. Maybe a bit of groin.
Inside 50s, and it was 2 goals apiece. Shows you that their execution has been poor today. That was the quarter where they should have been.
Might not be that serious as he is still heading onto the ground at the beginning of this fourth quarter.
Like that, maybe it just doesn't feel like they're really.
I'll finish up this slice of pizza, then I'll lock in for the fourth quarter. Alright?
They were able to grind that quarter, which they responded to the coach and what he was asking. But there just hasn't been that polish on the end that has allowed them to get that goal.
Alright.
Important goal, take the important mark.
Fourth quarter underway. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Kingsley, 28 points down at 3/4 time. Can they do it again early this 2026 season? So we're going to look clever to himself to get another crack at it, but there's a host of Giants across half-back. Thomas has handball to Briggs, long way down. Oh, smother, would have hurt for Garcia. Briggs then tries to clean up another victim in Coney. Instead it's Callahan coming through. Hall keeping watch. Oliver, they're all just piling in one after another. Be careful not to hatch it. Garcia, good tackle.
Here we go. Wangan Malira goes over the top. Here's Hill.
Yes, they can. Boxall.
Boxall kicks it long down the wing.
The kick to half forward to Marshall.
And here's Himmelberg. Fumbling ball and ends up out of bounds.
Been a while since the Saints have beaten the Giants, as you can see.
Throws it in. Marshall in the ruck. One of his first hit outs of the afternoon. Delana sets it up for Brown. Brown will be first to that, you'd assume. And a chance to send it forward for the Giants. They need a big quarter here. And a mark is in need. Fortunately, McCarty couldn't get to that one in time. When my power went out, who kicked the 2 goals? Who kicked the 2 goals when my power was out? Here we go. Tap down. Mason Wood smothered off the boot. Still in bounds somehow. And umpire might call for a stoppage here. Hasn't. Wangani Malira just steps it out of bounds.
All Wilkie knew he wasn't quick enough and just looked away. He was big in the third quarter as well. Player that really stood up. His one-on-one contests against Jesse Hogan were excellent.
Here we go. Big stoppage here. A goal could occur from the Giants. Slips out of the hands of Wangani Malira. But he gets it back anyway. Just sends it far out of bounds. Out of congestion. Iden will get it back. Handballs it off. Wasn't a great disposal. Gets it back for a third time. Kicks it inside forward 50. It's going to be a hard one to mark. That's why it wasn't a mark. And Wangani Miller creating a little bit of pressure. They've had to ping the Giants. Is it an accurate one? It is. Oliver's put himself on the board. It's one way to start the quarter. It's one positive way to start the quarter. They needed to keep the Saints goalless for majority of this quarter. Maybe they can give up one at the very most. They're going to have to be playing some insanely good footy. I don't think most of us know who the players are. You could have just said Cookie Monster has the ball, passing it to the big bird. I personally have no idea. What I need to know is what team. Well, I don't know. I feel like the majority of the people watching... I mean, I'd probably... If I was... I don't know. If I actually cared heaps about the commentary, I probably would include the team. I don't know. I feel like most people in the chat probably know most of the players on the ground. I feel like the only players people wouldn't know is probably the players... It's probably some of the players I wouldn't know either, to be honest. Like, my AFL knowledge probably isn't much better than the average person in the chat, to be honest. Well, if I'm being honest. Like, my knowledge is quite good, but I wouldn't say it's much better than anyone in the chat. Here's Higgins lining up to kick a goal, and that's for St Kilda if you don't know what team Jack Higgins plays for. And he's missed that one, so that'll be a point on the board. And it's good that they didn't give up an early goal, the Giants. They've got still a bit of momentum running through their veins, and if they gave them an early one, that could have destroyed every bit of it. So, is Ross the boss getting a W? Oh, at this rate he should. At this rate he should. That's only 21 points. Still 16.5 minutes left on the clock. As Canelio gets it off. DeConing almost with the crumb. And here's Briggs. Sends it towards the centre circle. Oh, why'd you play on there? Whitfield's a smarter footballer than there. He needs to be more aware of his surroundings. And he's run down by Sharman. As Sharman kicks towards the wing. Malira's got space. Takes an unnecessary bounce. Takes an unnecessary second. A third. A fourth. He took four bounces within 8 steps on the wing. He's going for 100 bounces this season yet again.
faulty handball, but Delana, he runs into trouble too. Same guy. Sharma coming through. Garcia, bit of a fluky kick. Well picked up and spinning through. Tom DeConey, handball a little wayward.
He goes Canelio, fumbling ball. And I'm not answering this fucking phone call. Why am I getting cold right now? Sent inside forward 50. You need to mark that. Everyone expected him to mark that. Creating unnecessary pressure. And Callahan will mark. Has a chance to slow it down a little bit more. Can't slow it down too much. Goes the safe kick. Here's Briggs handballing it off to Callahan. Thomas. Now to Clayton Oliver. Callahan gets it again. Even Briggs has had a good quarter. And Hogan was there at full forward, but no one could hit him up.
Certainly changed in the second half. Through the corridor in particular.
Bit of a nothing kick though, going inside 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason had players. You just need to lower his eyes. He had a spare player on there. Hogan was a little dirty on the kick too.
Throws it in.
That sort of day largely for the forwards.
Briggs has had a huge quarter.
Toby Green.
Putting that hit out.
You have been better from the stoppage and being dangerous than the Giants captain.
That was a good tap as well from Briggs. It just wasn't clean, unfortunately, but it was set up really well.
Not the only one. There's been a few of them fumbling.
Another stoppage in a very dangerous position for the Saints defence. As Gothard gets it, snaps towards the square. Oh, and stripped of it is Toby Green. Strong mark there. Giants will send it back inside forward 50 through Angwin. Off goes the kick. A needed mark. No one can. Ends up out of bounds unless... No. Another stoppage. Yeah. What I want to say is 10 to 15 metres away from goal.
The ball being played in their forward half now. That's what they want. It's been the theme of the second half. Without them
Thrown in.
capitalise on the scoreboard.
Two ruckmans face off. Briggs again. Saints get it. Smothered off the boot. Brad Hill. He's made somewhat of an impact tonight. Off go the Giants. Angwin gets the hands. Lockie Ash. Low ball. And there's Max Hull.
Here at the showgrounds. Clearing kick from Wood. Tossed up ball. Sharman lost his footing, so loses control. Buckley the same though. Angwin. Back at it with the side wing and then Miller. That goes on.
Lockie Ash. Running up the ground. Callahan sends it forward for the Giants. And here's Gothard. Plays on. Kicks himself a goal. I was a bit worried. I thought the Saints defender was going to catch up on him there. And maybe run him down and not even give him a score when he took a mark inside 50. But he did well there. He's kicked a 7th goal for the Giants. And they're looking all right now. I'd be a little bit nervous as a Saints supporter, that's for sure.
At the right time, James, because they had so many inside 50s in the third term but couldn't convert.
Clever kick from Tony Rees. And big decision. Do I play? Someone's right on Mahama, but he didn't panic.
I love Gothard. Oh, I don't mind the bloke. He looks like he could be something. I don't know why they waited so long to give him a game. Whether it was injury or they just didn't think he was ready, but he looks pretty good, actually. He knows what he's doing. He usually seems like he can play well under pressure, especially there.
Entitled to celebrate too. It's a great finish under pressure.
And only 15 points down now. The Giants. Here's Lockie Ash in defence. Almost slips over. Just goes the short kick. Almost looks like it was going to be too short. And now Lockie Ash. Plays on. How good has he been tonight? Takes a bounce. Sends it inside forward 50. Oh, Riccardi. He's dropped the most uncontested mark. And I'll have a stoppage inside 50 for these GWS Giants. It was a chest mark. You've got to mark that.
Ground midfield's to change, so he'll get his last spell to get back on. Recovery's critical now for Ash.
So you can't be dropping chest marks like that for set shots.
Have a look at him, the petrol lights on.
And that's it's pretty expensive these days with the refill.
Oh my gosh. Gothard!
Oh.
Oh! Wilkie's dropped it. Silvani sells a bit of candy. He's come off the side of the foots. But lucky Wangan Malira was there. And can make something out of his kick.
It's just getting harder to execute the skills.
Yeah, but it's a long time to defend for. Still 12 minutes on the clock. They've got to look to score against it.
Yeah, I only do AFL. Been doing it for this will be my third year. This will be my third year. The Fremantle vs Melbourne game starts in 15 minutes. There's 11 minutes 47 left here in the fourth quarter, so it should be. Yeah, this game will maybe finish like 5 minutes into the Fremantle game.
Tailed by Garcia, but they are chasing just for the moment, the Saints. Jesse. The tension grows a little more around Giants Stadium. Big win in round one, disappointing on the road last week.
Only 3 goals down now, the Giants.
5 weeks. They'd love to take a second win.
Yeah, I'll be doing that game.
It's going to be a thorn in their side. Well, he has it bounced at the wrong time. Escapes with a handball. But
Here's Brad Hill.
gets out of it.
Oh, it's a nice kick. Flanders with a great mark on top of that. And a 50-metre penalty. Here's an opportunity for Sam Flanders, maybe. He's going to be within distance.
Say again to go.
I'm not sure I heard the umpire call Stan. He might have, but
We heard him through the mic, but maybe it wasn't clear.
yeah, well, I'm not near that player and I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. But you still have to know the rules, and if you're in the
And here's a chance. Will Flanders maybe take the set shot, go around for a bit of a swing, kick himself his first goal as a Saint? Sam Flanders to kick his first goal in the St Kilda colours. And he's hit the post. I predicted both him and DeConing kick their first goal at the new club tonight. And DeConing kicked 0 goals 3. Now Sam Flanders has missed a goal from 45. So that's the thing. That inaccurate kick there was very close to almost putting a seal on the game. You'd almost say the game was over if Flanders kicked that one. But there's still 10 minutes left. Giants only need 3 goals. It's still very, very winnable. And I say that as Laverde's caught dropping the ball.
Wilson out to the right. He's going to take a more direct path. Charlotte. Oh, another drop.
Here we go.
Awkward for him, Higgins. Full post. That's the way by Buckley. Springs it.
Gothard can surely clutch. You'd almost be relying on him now, I'd say, as the Saints set up for a goal and miss. Oh no, what? Mason Wood's kick though. I just assumed he was missing. Mason Wood has arguably sealed the game for the Saints.
that is clutch right there.
That is a very clutch goal by Mason Wood.
Just the left side. That's
That was round the body from basically the boundary line, almost 50 out.
Buckley just dumps it out. Wangan and clean. Miller clean. Look at this finish. We've seen some great finishes in this round from the boundary line.
that pickup was pretty special, wasn't it? In the greasy conditions where everyone's fumbling.
Look at that one St Kilda fan right there.
He loved it.
We all do.
A great moment.
If the fence wasn't so high, he might have done a James Hurd. How critical that first goal.
Yeah, I go for Collingwood, mate. I go for Collingwood. 9 minutes 50 in the fourth.
Wilson disposed of.
That was not a hand pass.
Wholehearted
Here go the Giants.
by the Saints.
Trying to get it out there. Couldn't quite. Sock it along the grounds. Here goes Stringer. Stringer kicks forward. A mark is in need. Canelio.
Everyone's the umpire, but the man that matters says it's a ball up, Brett Rosebery. Maybe no prior there. No prior, but great pressure. 77 to 55. Marshall, like he was taking
Rowan Marshall just gets the quick kick out of there.
Laverty wins the battle of strength against Owens and then just kicks it into the man ahead of him.
And now Callahan.
Callahan is going to get
Inside forward 50. That's a shocking kick. Saints couldn't mark there anyway. Sinclair. Handballs that one off. Might get it back. Won't quite. A few mistakes here by the Saints, but the Giants couldn't recover quick enough.
Good pressure to get the inside. They're attacking 50, but they just couldn't get their hands on it to force the turnover and a score for the turnover.
Barnes calling this one in tight. Someone will let it get over the top. He's been quite good against Riccardi. He's been grabbing it out of the ruck
It's thrown in.
against Riccardi.
Two rucks go at it. Goes over the head of Riccardi.
Garcia and
Garcia, quick kick. Sets up a mark. Should be a mark. It is. Playing on with the hand pass.
now Wilson.
Over the top. Foot race now. Liam Ryan thinks faster than Iden. Iden's got more pressure. Brought a lot of pressure to that contest. Ends up out of bounds.
There was an infringement. Good contest between the two of them.
That's a frightening prospect when Ryan gets on the goal side.
Yeah, he's a good athlete, Ivan, isn't he?
Certainly is.
Here we go to Koning.
Hooks it away. TDK, Oliver. to
Now the Giants getting out of fence. They need a goal now.
Thomas.
They need a goal now, the Giants. They need 4 goals for the win. They're, at the moment, needing to kick a goal every 2 minutes in order to win this match. As the ball goes out of bounds on the full and the ball goes away to the Saints. It's a very rare missed kick by Lockie Ash, but I know I understand the circumstances right now, but when Lockie Ash has 34 disposals, you can't really be hating on that one kick.
Brad Hill. His 20th disposal. Carroll again. Down to 8 minutes. Time becomes a pretty significant factor pretty soon, if it's not already.
Yeah, it's not looking promising for the Giants at the moment.
Saints desperate for their first win of the season. New Saints.
But 4 goals in
Over the
4 goals in basically 8 minutes is it's not unheard of.
excellent team effort from young Anna.
Here's Callahan. Needs an option. Doesn't really find any.
Takes the mark, wants to take it into the corridor.
Goes towards the centre. Off goes Lockie Ash. Inside 50.
Callum Brown at this
No one can mark that. Goes out of bounds. A stoppage. Need a goal from this stoppage. They need a goal from this stoppage, the Giants.
Very hard-looking players out there. The legs are dragging. Are there a couple of Giants that can find that special effort to get them back in the contest?
Thrown in.
game delayed by lightning.
Tapped down by Rowan Marshall.
Delayed the match for almost an hour.
Naz just on the boundary line here screaming, get me back on.
Not again.
For a few minutes.
Happened late last week.
Fremantle, I reckon my prediction of the game, Fremantle will probably win by 20 to 30 points, I reckon. I reckon at least. Yeah, I know. Seems like it's just constant stoppages.
Still the margin. A price of goal here for the
Toby Green barely gets it to boot. Not less than a metre though.
Section of disposal. Not easy. Kilda fans who have made the trip here to NG Stadium.
Here's Callahan
Their team.
over the top.
Callahan with his skills. Brown, unpredictable. No result.
And there's another stoppage in occurrence.
Get that one
It's looking hard to win from here.
Briggs on the boundary line, trying to get back on as well. He needs a goal. They need a goal for rotations.
And St Kilda free kick, I think. It is. That's arguably the game.
Free kick to St Kilda. No, less than convincing there for a moment. Brett Rosebery. Not sure what happened, but it's Windhager's ball.
Windhager sends it towards centre wing. Oh, what a mark by Taru! He's had a huge game tonight. Look at that. Huge fly. Fremantle's 12th place and Melbourne is 6th. The ladder position doesn't matter though. There's only been one game this season. I'm pretty sure both teams have only played the one game, so the ladder position doesn't matter. Fremantle is still the better team. Let me guess, my NRL team will get... Oh, he's marked. Got to be quick though. He's got to be quick. 4 goals in 5 minutes. And they're not looking like going quickly. They send it inside 50, needing a mark. And that's a shocking... Callum Brown's been awful tonight. He has been awful tonight.
They'll take stoppages and they'll just slow things down. The clock's the Saints' best friend now. They got that goal they needed to open up the break again. So all the onus is on the Giants to make something special happen in a short space of time.
Tap down. Can the Giants get one last late one? And they're going to have to go to score of you. You'd assume that was touched though. There's no way. There's no way. There's 3 people in the square, 1 Giants player, 2 Saints played, and it bounced. There's no way. You cannot tell me that it just bounced straight past the 2 of them. Yeah, looks touched.
Review complete. Looking at this angle, we can see the ball is touched.
Yeah, I would have assumed it was touched.
Decision on the swing.
In the end, inaccuracy is what ended up killing the Giants tonight. Being 7 goals, 14. Sent towards the wing. Big contest there. Here's a chance for the Giants as they send it inside forward 50. And marked on the last line of defence is the Saints in Sharman.
Telling one in the end.
Yeah, they'll enjoy this after the couple of weeks they've had the Saints. They've worked hard for this one, and sometimes it's all about a big interstate trip where you can get together, go away, show some solidarity, and really fight to get your season underway. They've just allowed this way too much today.
Just chipping it around now. It's going to be a very dull last 4 minutes unless something crazy happens here, like some sort of crazy goal or mark, which isn't typically what you see in the final few moments of the 4th quarter.
Keep it close to the boundary line. Stoppage, the clock stops, yes, but you get to set up behind the ball. You get to put the defensive structure in place that you know can't get opened up quickly. See, Mason looked defensive. This stoppage loose on his own.
Yep, and here goes Ash, who turns the ball over there. And now Marshall turns the ball over. Giants sending it forward. Sinclair gets it back.
set up, direct traffic as he's running back.
O'Halloran not giving up. Tumbles one forward. It's Stocker.
Oh, here go the Giants. Can they just have one last chance at a goal? And even when everything doesn't matter, they still mess up the kick. Big fly there by the Giants. Here's Canelio sending it forward. And Stringer hasn't kicked one tonight, from what I know. And he has kicked one now. So, just to put one on the board there for the Giants. There's only 2 minutes 44 left. So, it is game over. But, yeah, he'd be happy to at least get his name on the scorecards. Looks like St Kilda are going to hold on and get their first win of 2026. So, they'll be happy about that one. Jeez, there is no one in the crowd. There is absolutely no one in the crowd right now. I am looking at the... Maybe it's just this area of like this side of the ground. There's not many people, but there is absolutely no one on that side of the ground right now. And a free kick goes the way of the Giants. They send it inside forward, 50 GWS. Unless it goes over the back here. Yeah, no, okay. Oh, intercepted. Thomas snaps. And that's 2 in a row for the Giants. I thought it was over. It probably still is over, but there's 2 minutes 17 left. And they're only down by 2 goals. I mean, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible still. But they're going to have to move quickly. They're going to have to move quickly here, the Giants. And with the way their kicking has been tonight, even if they get opportunities, there's no guarantee they'll kick the goals. Hard game to watch. I don't disagree. But the last minute has been alright, I'll tell you that. As the Giants need to go forward here. Don't want to risk giving up. Don't want to risk conceding a goal because they know that's the book is officially closed if they concede one. As the Saints go forward and Mark will win it. As the Giants get it. Giants intercepted. Oh, it's a risky kick. It's such a risky kick to Lockie Ash. And the Saints will finish this off here, you'd think. As they don't. A fumbling ball. Lockie Ash typically does well under pressure. Couldn't quite get to the footy there. And no one even tried there. It didn't go through for a goal anyway, but no one even tried to get to that one. Maybe they could tell that it was going offline, but you could at least make the attempt to get to that ball. What if it had an awkward bounce in through for the goal? And down by 10 now, have to go end to end GWS. And then kick a quick one out the middle. Whitfield, good recovery. Sends towards the wing. Oliver's marked. Umpire didn't want to pay that one. Giants, it's so contested right now. The contested footy is insane right now. As Oliver, he's run out of legs. He's not moving too quickly right now. It's an important mark. That's front on. It is front on. Finn Callahan quickly kicks it. Here's Briggs. A minute left. They need 2 goals. Kieran Briggs sends it inside forward 50. That's one of the worst decisions you could have made in that scenario. Oh my god. Sets it up. 50 seconds. Oh, Hogan's marked. You got to move it quickly, Hogan. Got to be quick. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. And Hogan has such a long set shot style. So he's going to have to be quick here. And he's going to have to slot a quick goal from 40, Hogan. Jesse Hogan. He's kicked it! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're not giving up, GWS. 23 seconds. 23 seconds. They're going to have to be quick out the middle here, GWS. They're going to have to be so quick out the middle. They're going to have to be so quick out the middle. This would be a generational loss. A generational sell by St Kilda if they lost it from here. It would be a generational sell. Oh my goodness. They're going to have to be quick out the middle and just fucking kick it to Hogan. You know Hogan's your best bet at winning this game right now. Hogan is your best bet at winning this game right now. Oh my god. 666? No warning. Oh my god. Tapped down by the Giants. Callahan. The Giants got to be quick. No mistakes can happen. Oh my god, they go forward. They're going forward, the Giants. The Saints, that's it. They've won it now, the Saints. Unless 8 seconds left. Nah, it's done. It's done. And Callahan sends it forward. Unless a free kick's paid. And the siren goes. St Kilda, hold on. Jeez. I thought they were going to sell it there for a second. I thought they were going to sell that dominant lead for a second. Up by, what was it, like 28 points at 3/4 time. Up by 4 goals with like 3 minutes to go. And then only lost it, and only won by 4 points in the end, so. Jeez, that was definitely one way to finish off the game. I feel like in the end the Giants were the better team tonight. I know there were a few mistakes, but I feel like they were the better team. Bit more accurate kicking. They obviously not probably they do. Bit more accurate kicking and they do win that game. So, I mean stats wise, it's Lockie Ash with 38 disposals, Oliver with 33, Callahan with 32, Cornelio with the 6 tackles, and yeah, most of these stat leaders are all Giants players. So. Had the more inside 50s, had the more disposals, had the better disposal efficiency, had the more stoppage clearances. And in the end, still couldn't hold on and still could not come back and win the game. But anyway, I'm going to quickly end this stream and then I'm going to start up the Fremantle Melbourne stream, alright?